F2 or F-150, sorry. I did F-250 yesterday, but we're going to try to get this fixed up here. It's got a leak, and I'll show you where it's coming from. I'm going to try to do this a little different this time. I can rock it out. It's getting a little chilly, so I got the Milwaukee heated jacket on. I'm going to make this quick, okay? So I did the water pump on this car about 2 months ago, and the alternator and all that good stuff. So right now, today, I'm going to tackle front it's like a T/Y connector that's leaking. Small leaking. It's been squirting out everywhere. You know, you gotta, so this is what you need to keep in mind. So whenever you do these repairs, car gets hot, you gotta have leaks. And unfortunately, it caught up with with this vehicle and finished off this one line. So we're back here. We're just gonna do this quick fix. Hopefully it don't take too long, and I can do it all on this live stream. I'm just tucking in my gloves. That's why I like these big blue gloves. It's longer, and these are Venom still as well. Check out my other videos. They're in the links. Check them out. Great gloves. If you want longer ones, protect your jacket and stuff. These are for like sticking your hand down deep in the motor or your arm. Much more expensive, but this is what we're using right here. Let me show you guys real quick. Be around. This is what we're going to be using today. Hopefully it'll work out. And as you can see, we got boom, boom, boom. This may not be an appropriate fit for this vehicle. We're going to find out though. And right here is our leak spot right down there, right? Hopefully it works out okay. As you can see. Yeah, right there. What I'm going to try to do is this. Get you a better view of it. Right down there. It is leaking out of here. So I can start it up and show you if you want. But there's no point in doing that. I'm just going to go in and fix it. I'm going to basically cut it right here, I think. Cut it right there is all. Now it's a bolt here you can remove if you need. And then I'm going to take the air box off before I do anything else. And get right on to it. That's it. And hopefully we can make this happen. You know what I'm saying? This kit should be able to do it. I think it can. Go ahead and get these pieces off first. Pull the air box out. It's pretty simple stuff. And we'll get rocking. I'm going to set you guys right here while I grab what I need to do the job. And we'll get going on this project here. Hope everybody's doing okay. Check out the other live streams on this vehicle. And that's what I'm going to be working at. So give me 2 seconds to grab what I need. Get the air box out and all that. And we'll get rocking, okay? All right. Appreciate y'all tuning in. This will be a good one here. I hope this works out today properly because we can see it soon enough. Is that blinding you guys? No, it's perfect. Okay. And once again, like I said, hopefully you can use this. These are fairly new. See if that works. So, first we're going to need, I think they're 8 millimeters to get these off. Pull this out of the way. That's the first thing we're going to do first, okay? Give me 1 second to get them out, and I'll get right back. Amazing if I did. I've been doing a lot of these lately. See if we got the right bit on here. Boom, got it already. Got the right one on me. Yes, what's up? That's what's up. Boom, boom. All right, we got 2 off, and we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna show you how to do this for here. Hop up on the main frame. What we're gonna do next? Hopefully you guys don't take a tumble and break my phone to pieces. I hope not. Hop right up on the main frame right here. And get the air box out of the way. So first off, let's nipple off the back side. You don't even got to. You can just tilt it back. I just pull it loose, so it's easier that way. You got one right here. Basically with these, you have to push in and pull back, but this is a little bit different guy here. A little different. It's got a little button. You push down the button and you push it forward and pull out. The left shoulder is not in the best shape, but I still got it off. Look at that. So whenever I work on a car, I get it prepped for the next time. It works out really easy that way. That's it. All right, let's see here. Get it on off. Damn, my thing's still tight. Anyway, right on down the hole. Damn it, man. Let me get up here and get that out of there. Probably easier doing that on the ground, you know what I'm saying? That thing is still on there, snug. What the heck? All right, it's just cold out here is what it is. All right, off we coming, off we coming. How's everybody doing? Valentine's Day's tomorrow. Yep. Daggone, still ain't letting go, I think. We'll get it a little looser. If it's snug, go ahead and loosen it up a little bit more. Don't screw around all day with something. Get it on off of there. You know what I'm saying? Get it off of there. All right, so I'll see you right here for now. Damn. Right there. That's what I have. That'll work perfect for now. Either way. Wiggle it off, grab it, pinch it, pull back. That helps. There we go, and there we go. So the whole piece is off. We'll set it right up there for now. You got plenty of access down there. Can y'all see that? You can see that is the T connector we're going for right there. Make it happen just like that. It is leaking right up the bottom side of that guy right there. So, right there. That one. So I'm gonna go ahead and like I said, put your guys back over here. Hopefully I can get a better position to set this so you don't fall on off of here. I won't be too good, will it? Let me try to find you a better spot. Usually I like to do on top of the battery. I think it's the best spot to do. Let me see if I can tuck you in on top of the battery over here. I think it'll hold you a little easier so you don't fall. Get the light out your ways too as well. Then we'll try it this way. There we go. Let me take a quick look and see. All right, let's see here. Put you down. Y'all can see everything if you can. Damn, it won't let me go down more. That's crazy. Well, it ain't gonna let me go down further. I don't know why. Well, I'll figure it out. Give me a second to get you set. There we go. Definitely let me go down further than that. That's insane. You know what? Let me try this. Let me turn you around. So what's up, everybody? Today we're gonna make this happen. I'm gonna flip it around so I can get a bigger angle downward as well. Just like that. Did that do it down further? Let's see. How's that? A little better? Let's see how. I guess that's better. It won't go down but so low. I don't know why. It's kind of annoying. Y'all see this okay? Yeah, you all can see the T. Kind of, not really. So let me try to get a better spot. Hang on. Sometimes it's the hardest thing about doing some stuff on your own. Trying to find a good spot to film it at. So what's up? What's up, Art? How you doing, man? Check out the other live streams too if you want to see the beginning to these videos here on this guy. Kind of was a pain. There we go. That guy seemed to tilt a lot better that time. Let's see if I can flip it around now. Flip it like this and get you into a good holding spot. That should do perfectly if I can get you to hold is all. Oh yeah, that ought to work. Let me see if I can get you into that little position there. That's perfect, but if it'll actually stay. Give me 1 second to fix you. I got a good spot to put you right now. We'll hook you into this little wire harness right here. That way y'all can tilt down perfectly. There you go. If it'll stay, that'll be great. Wonderfully great. Get the other piece up in this side. Give me 1 second to get you mounted properly. Aha, there we go. That ought to do it. But it'll just stay there without falling. That'll be the biggest test right here to this whole deal. Right there, slide you underneath the side of that battery terminal, and you should stay, I hope. Oh, wow, look at that. I'm going to be able to get it to happen, I think. Check it out. Cool. Flip it around again. Like that. Fingers are so cold, it won't flip. There we go. Great. Now I can turn this way if I need. And that's the hose we're working on right there. Perfect. Look at that. There we go. Money shot. The money shot, baby. One flashlight right up there. What's the cam? Let's see. Right here is fine. That way y'all can see everything. Yeah, just like that. So what I'm going to do is get a bucket. I'm going to cut him off. And hopefully we can use this. If not, we'll have to get the real deal. Holyfield, baby. And let's see. Get it on down there. There we go. Check it out. There we go. Good view, right? All right. So this is the guy that's leaking right here. Right at the bottom of that is where it's coming from. So I'm going to cut it here with the red knife. And take him off here. And I can probably cut it here too. Okay? We're going to see how we can do this and get it done. And we'll see. Yeah, hopefully I can cut it like that and it'll still work. Let me see how this T connector is gonna fit right here. It's a little bit different, but it should be fine. Let me see if you flip it around like that. That ought to work nicely. Let me open this up and see what we got going on here. That's all. Give me 1 second. Oh yeah, that ought to do it. Let me see what size this hose is. So if you flip it around like that, you can see, right? That ought to do the trick, right? It really should. Ought to be perfect. Cut it right there, right there. Ought to be perfect, right? Right there is how we're gonna do it. So I'm gonna slice it. First, I'm gonna put a bucket down there, so we're gonna lose all the coolant everywhere. Just put the coolant in here. Last time we worked on the car. Here we go. Let's see if I can get it all in this one bucket. I don't want to get it shit everywhere. See if I can get it in the bucket now. Usually put it right inside the car, like this. I'll show you how to do it. Not like that, but like this. It's so cold. My fingers are frozen. That's the problem is right here. Get up in here like this. I'm gonna take it on down in here. I'm gonna tuck it right underneath this hose. I'm gonna cut the bottom of the hose so it goes right into that bucket. It'll be perfect that way, won't it? I'll stab myself in the face with this razor knife, you know. That won't be cool. Anyway, tuck it right on in down there. And now I cut it. It'll go right into the bucket, hopefully. Go like this right here. The razor knife, and we'll cut it right here. Right on the spot right there. Might not even be much in here. Who knows? Find out though, right? That's why I want these longer blue gloves on today. So I'm gonna go ahead. It's kind of a pain. Let me get a better angle at this. Get it over here a little bit better is all. Can't step on that bottom piece, can I? Nah, it'll fall right through me. I want to do that piece over there. All right, either way, let's try it right here. So cold, it's not the sharpest knife anymore. Not the sharpest knife, not the sharpest knife in the toolbox. That's crazy. If I can get it cut flush is all. Try to cut it from the top maybe. That is dull. Dull. I need to get a better knife. That ain't doing too well. Dang on, she just cut right through like butter. It usually does. Knife must be pretty dull. All right, we'll find a better way to get up here to support myself. Yeah, no, I got a better plan. Let me try something. Gotta get a better knife. Hey, this is the dull. There we go. I think that'll be a little better to stand on, honestly. And my hands are frozen. That don't help. So, try it one more time. What I may actually do is this. We'll undo the connector pieces, I think, first. Right up here, we got it connected. You see that? Tilt you up. We'll do that first, because then we'll get a better way to cut it. I don't want to necessarily undo that first. I don't want coolant to pour out of there. That's the problem. You know, I don't want coolant to pour up out of there is all. All right, either way. I think it's kind of low, so. Oh, you know what? There's no coolant in there. We'll pop him off there first. Let me go grab a little thing to pop it off with. All right, we'll try this right here first. And just get this guy stuck up in here like this. Is it? And right here like that. Just like that one. So get it up in there, right, and pop it free. Damn, mess it up. Usually these aren't too bad. If I can get it wedged up in there is all. Let's see. I don't feel any coolant really in that line. It's pretty much all the way bone dry. So he did leak it all out, it appears already. That's why he was overheating usually. So, god darn, hang on. Try it again. Give me 1 second. I gotta set this somewhere. Steady is all. All right, let's try it real good. Try to watch your fingers. Don't stab yourself with the poker. Pick you got. It won't be a good day in the neighborhood, will it? All right, just I guess we're gonna reuse him. I just had to get it off to be to cut things, right? Make life easy. Work harder, smarter, not harder. Right? There we go. Just like that, it comes loose. Make sure you get it up all the way so you grab it. Make sure it's all the way out so you can get it in and out, right? And you just push in, and pull loose, and it ought to disconnect perfectly. Let's see. Sometimes they're a pain to get loose. This one shouldn't be too bad. It's just so damn cold is what it is. It's on. Is it still grabbing? I think it may still be grabbing, and it is. It's grabbing from the other side, I believe. Go back in again. Do it again. Get a little penetrant if I have to up in here. What I do if they don't come off is just take it off all the way, right? You don't need to keep using that. Poke the glove. Don't mess the glove up. Don't lose your pen. Whatever you do, you're screwed. There we go. Got it. I'm going to put it right back in, but we don't want to lose it for now. And get it on out. So I just did. We got it out. Hang on to that. Now it ought to come loose. There you go. Perfect. Just like that. That came on out of there. And then the other guy just clamps on here. So that makes things a lot easier to get the cut on it. See how that came off? And what we're going to do is prep this, right? Y'all see here? We'll prep it and put it right on back in for now. I'll back you up a hair. It's way too close. Y'all can't see it on camera. There you go. I'll put this back in here for now. Is all. Man, my fingers are getting really cold. I know that. Damn, it's really freezing cold out here. Woo! Cold fingers. Cold fingers. Then go here and put it back in. Like this. And like this. And get it steady for a second. It's on. We'll steady this. And we'll put it back on. Oh, it fell to the ground. Thank God. God darn it. I can't believe I did that. All right, right here, we'll slip it back on place. This is called a quick connect, right? You need to make sure you get it back into the hole, right? It's a proper way. It goes in just like this. You can tell. Just like that one. Slip it back in, and that way it makes it so you can pop it back into place when you're done as well. Figure out the exact groove. You can see when it goes in the right way. If I can get it on there properly, it goes like this. Where the heck is the dang thing at now? I can't see. Damn it, learn. Right here. It goes right into there. Right around here, so. Like that, I believe. I almost got it. Don't drop it. Hang on. I'll show you. There we go. Almost. Can y'all see now? Pop it back in so it goes in and clicks on into position. Can y'all see that? That's how you want it. Just leave it like that. You don't need to pull it back out because it'll pop itself back in regardless. Let me grab my tool and boom. That sounded pretty nicely, huh? Anyway, we'll go like this here. Let me show you something real quick. Show you how these work. So most people don't understand how Quick Connects work. So anyway, you go like this here, and you stick it in. I just did earlier. Don't stab yourself with a finger, whatever you do. I always use a pick on these guys. You stick them in. Just want to make sure we got it back properly, right? I'm gonna show y'all. So go like this here. Stick it in underneath one of the sides, and it allows you to pull up in the back piece. You see that right there? Hold that up with the hand, and then of course it allows us to pull upward. That's all. Like that. And that is how you release the Quick Connect. And like I said, I don't think it's in there right now. Goes in there, I think, a different way. Figure that out in a minute. Make sure it's so damn cold. I'll figure it out before I put it back on. If you don't put it back on right, it's gonna leak everywhere though. It goes on like that, and I took it off just like that one. As you remember how I took it off, it was we came off just like this. I do recall, just like that. But that one's not in the grooves. I missed the grooves on that. Try it again. Probably should have left it. Let's go ahead and get moving though. I want to show you. It goes in just like that somehow. You slide it around the side of each edges and pop it back into place for now, and boom, that's definitely in there. And caught my damn finger. So yeah, that is right. I had it right. Push up on that. Like I said, they hold the grooves. You can pull up here, and that pulls in and out. So when it's supposed to go back into place, you know, BMW makes one similar, just a little slightly different. Similar, but essentially the same exact thing, you know. They just hold it on. It can be a real pain in the ass sometimes, I'll be honest with you. This one actually was not too bad. And because I worked on the car last time, I made it easy for myself. You know, that's a good thing about working on cars yourself. You keep getting callbacks. Customers, you get easy jobs if you take care of the car properly. That's the greatest part about it. See if I can get it back off to show you. Screw that. It's too cold. Can't feel my fingers. So we're going to move on to the next thing. Anyway, get this guy off here. Next. Him next. I'll be right back. Grab some for this. Sorry, my hands are frozen. They really are frozen. Give me one second. Alright, there we go. Got this guy. This is for my hose clamp. I love this pair of pliers here. I'll show you this guy here. I should have dropped it in the comments. I didn't. I'll link it later. This is a great pair of pliers right here. I can see how I use it. Take him off right here is all. Take it and you pin it like this. It's a wonderful pair of pliers. So the kit we got has all new clamps in it, right? And what you do is these actually clamp into place. Once you grab it, they clamp into place like this. It's gonna keep slipping off. I may have to spray a little lubricant in there. That thing's pretty hot. See if I can grab it. There we go. Almost got it. Just keep slipping it all. I love these guys for these cars. If they hold and do right. But this one's just not want to do right today. Hang on a second. Hang on 1 second now. Go for that gold on this guy. Dang on dagger right here of death is stabbing me in the chest. Right in the chest today. I don't like that too much. That guy ain't got a little nipple on the end of it. That's the only problem with this clamp. There we go. I got it. I almost got it. It's close. It's just a kind of small end on that. It's supposed to clip in there and go into position. They won't allow me to click it in is all. Wiggle it on down. I may need to get a little penetrant for this is all. It's going to be a pain if I don't. Let me see if I can get it to connect. It won't clip in, so I'm just going to keep wiggling it. Move it downward. Hopefully I can grab it here in a second. Let's see here. It should pop right into there and hold it. This one ain't going to do it. So I'm going to, I'm going to grab another pair of pliers. Let me warm my hands. Damn, it's cold. Ah. Got this guy right here. We're gonna try this one for sure. This one ought to work. I ain't got the best pair. Channel locks. Push it in and slip it right into that little hole if we can. Ain't gonna work on this damn car, but either way, we're fine. Take it and slip it on down, like this. If I can get to it, I'll slide it back the wrong damn way. It ought to slip into there, but this one ain't gonna do it. It's just too old, so we don't need it no way. We got new clamps, so I'm just gonna pull it on down out the way, like that right here. Like so. Damn, my hands are cold. Can't quite get it to snip in there is all. That is a pain in the butt. Anyways, we're almost off of it. There we go. I just got it to connect. I almost had it. You can see where it's supposed to go, right into there. See that? I just got it in the hole. See how I did that? Well, it ain't slipping in. That's ridiculous, but either way, it's good enough. I can get it off there now, I believe so. All right, let me have to land up here a little easier. I'm gonna get that piece of one of my mats I use all the time. The light on my chest, so I don't keep stabbing myself with this dagger on the front of the car. The hood prop, dagger, whatever you want to call it. And we almost got that moving. Here's one to move. It's just so damn cold. I'm actually have to take my PB blaster. Usually what I'll do, but either way, I'm just gonna break it off of there for the most part. I don't really have to stick. It's coming off one way or another. I'll tell you that much for real. All right, almost there. Almost got it. A little bit more. Sorry, I shouldn't say what I'm doing here. I'm kind of moving it on down slowly is all. There we go. Off she comes like that. See how I did that? I moved it on down. And now with these, what you got to do is take your pliers always. Okay? You're going to take it like this. Open it up. Your channel locks to the second position right here. Right there. And now you stick it around that hose. And we're going to twist back and forth around the hose. Okay? Just like this. Just like so in here. That should be all you got to do to get it to start moving. That basically sets separation in between it. You see how I just did that? You get it separated, now it should move off like butter in a way. Should. That's the key word. And not always, but it should. And you kind of, so once you do that, you take your hand, you're going to move this way now, back and forth. Prying action, back and forth like that, and off she comes. You see how she's moving off of there? Just like I thought. Back and forth, back and forth. Just like that. I'm doing more of a swing motion. You see what I'm saying? Just like this. That allows that hose to flex off. Now, if you were reusing this hose, maybe not be quite as rough, but either way, it's okay. When I'm reusing this piece of hose, this is getting replaced, more than likely. You see, now get that rest of that coolant, we'll drip it right down in there for now, that we don't need, which is not a lot. So, I mean, that was really not a lot of coolant. Still, better than throwing it right onto the ground. And once we get that off, now, next we're going to do this. We're going to pull it up in the air, and we're going to cut the hose right here. So you got to be easy, quick fix using the Dorman fix kit here. All right, just like this, we'll pull it on up. What I like to do is this too. Show you one more secret. We'll take it back here. We want plenty of room to play with, right? Take it back around this hose, and we'll pull it up through here. That'll give me plenty of room to do what? Manipulate that hose. See how I got it up here? Now we can slice it where we need. We're not fighting stuff so badly. Let me get my light out over here that fell. All right, not too bad though, right? Check it out. What do you think? Now we can cut the daggone hose perfectly. And we can get the fix done. We got plenty of room to work. We're right there in front of us. Y'all see it? I'm out the view of the camera. Can't even tell. I think my slid some on us. Yeah, plenty of room to manipulate things now and do what we need with the hose right there. I'm going to cut it right underneath here on that clip right there, and we're going to get it cut, okay? Now, give me 2 seconds. And like I said, once we cut it, we're going to put this guy back on here like that. And it comes with the new hose. Just like this, it comes with the new hose. And it ought to fit perfect. You check out the size of it. Look at that, perfect fit. Got the barbs on it. Barbs on the perfect fit. And we're going to put it right on back in there like that. Got new clamps, everything, okay? So y'all hang tight. Get my hands warm up before they fall off and hit off. Oh man, it's freezing. Let me show you all the kit I got real quick too. It's a pretty interesting kit actually. It really is pretty interesting. So that is the kit we're working with. It's Dorman number 294. And this is basically an exact perfect kit. I'm gonna show you how this is gonna work. You're pretty fascinated by it, I think, in a second. Anyway, get it. Then we go ahead and get this cut the rest of the way off real quick. It's on. Real quick. Get it on off of there. It's on. And we'll go from there. So get that flashlight set so y'all can see what I'm doing here. Is on. And we'll get it on, cut it right on off. We got plenty of room to work now. I will have the hose up like this. And what you got to do is you can just take it on up higher if you need. We'll just cut it right at the bottom of the hose. Is it? That is it. Give it a nice fresh clean cut. We already started cutting. You want to make sure you got plenty of room. So poke it right into the side. Watch your fingers when you're doing this. Whatever you do, don't cut your dang on fingers off. I'll tell you that. Maybe use an oscillating tool if you need or something, you know. I'm just going to use a razor knife because that's what I have on hand. It shouldn't be too bad. It really is kind of thick. I mean, it's a dull knife right here. It really is freaking very, very, very dull. Very dull. I'm gonna have to try something else because this ain't doing much right here. I'll be honest. Let me just try to saw it, maybe. I have to flip it around and get a better knife, honestly. And see if it'll even cut it. I've never seen a razor knife this damn dull. That thing got really dull somehow. Don't poke a different hose. Yeah, this guy ain't gonna work. I gotta get some razor blades. That thing is so dull. I mean, it wouldn't cut nothing. It should cut right off at this point. It ain't even cutting shit. I need a pair of thick scissors or something. These hoses ain't that damn thick. No, there we go. I got it moving now. Just gotta work it. My hands are so cold. I don't want to cut my finger off. But actually, be very careful whenever you do that. See how I just slipped there? And you can see I'm making progress. So once you start the progress, you're all set. Don't cut the other hoses. Careful doing that. Here we go. Right here. Go like this and start moving with it. There we go. Now I'm through. Once you get through, it's pretty easy. See, I just did that. Once I'm through, it's pretty much butter after that. Right like that there, I'm already through the hose. And once you're through the hose, it's pretty easy, okay? Because I'm doing all this 100% live. No cheating. No cheating. I didn't do any of this ahead of time. Nothing. Not one bit at all. All this is being done on the spot. So, look at that. Not too bad. Not too shabby, huh? As you can see, pretty flush cut. You can always go around and you can smooth it up if you need to, but really it don't matter. My hands are so cold, I ain't too worried about making this perfect. It ain't gonna hurt nothing because I'm gonna show you why here in a minute. I'll smooth it up a little bit. All you just take your finger and very, very carefully go around and trim it. Very, very carefully trim the hose is all. Because you are gonna reuse this section, this side over here, right? Yeah, if you want, you can. That way it makes a flusher cut, but I mean, honestly, you don't need to. You're causing more problems than enough, bro. I don't do that at all. All right, we're gonna push the barb way down in here with the clamp. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. So right here is the new hose. We're going to now manipulate this hose here. And this is going to be the new hose out of the kit. Check that out. Tell me that ain't a perfect fucking fit. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Not too bad, huh? So we're gonna go ahead and get this done. I'm gonna bring this over here with me, and I'm gonna bring you guys over here with me too, it looks like for now. So bear with me 1 second, please. Oh my God, that stuff tastes really bad. I got some in my mouth. All right, let me see here. My hands are so freezing, guys. I gotta warm them up for a minute. Can't really do much more manipulating like that, you know what I'm saying? It's so dang going cold. Let me get you out of here for now. I'm gonna bring you guys with me. So bring my flashlights with me too. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do real quick. All right, y'all see here? Can y'all see? Right? Can y'all see? All right, so what we're gonna do. Whoo, man, it's cold, chilly cold. So right here, where I'm gonna put this back together at. And I'll show you what I'm doing here real quick. So I put that down so I can see better. Here's the old hose. So what we do is we got all this new stuff that comes in this kit right here. It looks pretty cool. We got new hoses, 2 different size length hoses it came with. It's all pretty nice little kit. I'm not gonna lie about that. It is really actually very nice. Very impressed with this kit right here. I've never seen it. This is the newer kit. They actually got different models of this kit. I've never seen this particular kit myself. Get all the lights out of here and we'll finish up here. As you can see, fairly new kit. Like I said, I've never seen it before. I'm definitely impressed by it though, honestly. Definitely impressed. So up there so you can see. There we go. Now, what I'm gonna do is this. Like I said, once again, Dorman 47294. Not a bad little kit, right? We got all the hoses we need. So if you look what hoses we have on here, right? We need to make this look kind of real similar to this, right? So we need a hose in here, which this is fine for this guy right here. I'm going to cut this hose off here. I'm going to have to reuse that piece, right? And then I'm using the other hose from the other one over there. So this is going to go in here. Hopefully it'll fit on there. I don't know. I haven't checked it yet. It should fit on. Damn, that thing is really, really tight. I will say that much for real. Man, they're tight. I don't know if I can get them on my own. Yeah, super tight hoses. Dang, gone. I don't freaking know how. I don't know if there's no fucking way. No freaking way, honestly. That is so tight. How in the world are you supposed to get that on there? It's just so cold. I'm going to get this thing warmed up somehow. That is a cold hose. I don't know how in the world you can put that hose onto that bar. Check that out. I ain't fitting on there right now. No way. All right, let me try to maybe bring this inside. Try to get them to help me with it. I'll go inside and try to warm this stuff up a little bit. That is crazy how tight that is. Like way too big. It'll fit. It's just so hot. What I need to do is warm these up. I don't have a way to warm them. I'll put him aside for a minute. I'm gonna cut him first because I need him warm too, right? We gotta warm all these up and put them on the new hoses. We'll cut him as well. Get him cut right on off there. Dull knife again. We'll just kind of poke it in like we're doing here. Poke it on in the hole, like so. In like that, and get it poked in the hole. That's all. And then we'll be able to put it on. Hopefully, once we get it moving, right? He's got to get warmed up though. I can't put nothing on my hands. It's cold. They ain't going nowhere. It said, heck no. Go inside and talk to my buddies in the advanced auto parts over here. I'll see what they up to. Look at that. That's cold though. It is definitely cold. It's cold. You can't really manipulate things like you want. So I didn't think about it being that daggone hard to get those on the daggone, what's it called? It's almost like it's the wrong daggone size. But yeah, they're supposed to be tight. Like I said, you don't want it leaking. That's for sure. If you get it going, like I said, take your time with it. And just like that, I'm going to cut the rest of the way off. So if you got a Ford F-150, you better pay attention. Ford F-150, yeah. 3.7 liter, you better believe it. You're going to have this issue, especially around 200,000 miles. I guarantee it. This is one of the number one repairs on these guys, especially if it's ever overheated before. These are coming out down the road. They'll be happening right shortly after that. I debated whether or not to go ahead and do these last time. I was very careful when I was messing around these. I did this 2 months ago. And, you know, this is a problem. This is a problem about cars. You can't just fix every damn thing on the car when you get it in. Because nobody wants to pay all that money, right? Not at once. I mean, you fix everything. If it's a $1 zillion tab, what's the point? Fix it as it comes. The lady wants a good turnaround on this. She got a business. I don't blame her. You know, working, make the money, get the turnaround. That's what people need. So either way, get that to the right spot so I can cut the last little piece off over here, like that. Just like that, though. Just like that. And there we go. I don't even know. The guy in the store just gave this shit to me. I don't even know if it was for this car. But I was like, let me see. Sure as shit, it worked perfect, man. I ain't gonna lie. Hit a really good job on that one. Let me see if this one fits on a little easier here. Nah, they're all really tight. I'm gonna take it inside. We're gonna go in there and chit chat and get these warmed up. So if we don't forget where they come off, all right? Then it won't be good if we do. Let's go here. All right, so this goes here like that, right? This goes here for the long hose. I just want to make sure we got the right hoses in the right spots. You know what I'm saying? So this is going to go back on the car. Of course, with this, which is going to be really hard to do, I got a feeling. Do our best. And then for now, we got to get all this other stuff back on. I may be able to do it right out here. Maybe to get, I've got some dialectic grease I can try to put on there. We'll try that. That may work. I don't think it necessarily will, but it could work for sure. At least gotta get it a little warmer. I'm really gonna need something to warm things up with. I don't have that. I need like a little blow heat gun. I've been needing it for a while. I just never have ever actually got one. I don't got. Hang on, I got grease up here. Let's. All right, let's see here. Get it all warmed up with this stuff right here. Ready to go. All right, cool. Get it on there. Make it happen. All right, we'll get that lubed up. Same over here. I don't know if I can get any of these on even partially. It's so freaking cold, man. It's crazy as heck. It's got right here, and we'll see if I can't start to get them a little bit warmed up. I'm gonna take the residual from this, right? I'm actually gonna put it right onto the other pre-existing hose over there already. Get that ready to go when I get back on the car. Give me 1 second here, though. And get a little bit on here too, as well. Just like this here. All right, let's see if this works. Give me 1 second here. I'm gonna lube this guy up on the inside so I can have it ready to go. We can go inside, let it get warm for a second is all. Same way here. Both of these. I ain't gonna need this one at all, actually. I don't need him at all. I need him though, is all. I'm gonna need him. With him lubed on the inside as well, just like that. I'll put this on the hose over there, actually, inside the damn car. I'll get him over there inside the car as well. There we go, a little bit more grease out of there. I'm gonna get him in the one inside the car. Give me 1 second. And that was so little fluid, I just went and dumped that right on into the bucket. That wasn't much at all, honestly. All right, we're ready to go inside and get it all warmed up. Get a little bit more grease on the outside. This guy right here is all. And on the other hose, we should be okay with that. Everything needs to be greased properly. That's all I'm trying to do. You see that's nice and greased now too? I got the inside of this guy. I'm gonna grease him. I already greased the other part. That's ready to rock. Nice and clean, greased up. Same here. And then, I said we don't need him. This is the little one here we use. We'll grease the outside of him. Just the hair is all. So we're done with that guy. We don't need him. We don't need him. So what I need to do is this. Go ahead and see if I can at least push it on somewhat myself real quick is all. And try it like this. I'm wipe my hand off real quick first because it's super greasy. You ain't gonna let me push that way is all. I'm going inside where it's warm and shoot the shit with the people in the advanced order parts. Why not? Right. All right, we'll see here. Come back and knock this out. Hopefully. I'm sure I'll at least get it into place somewhat. If I can get it on in there. We'll see if I can even. I don't think it's so cold I can't even get the buds probably. And probably not. No, that thing ain't moving a hair. Damn, that thing's really not going to move. It could, I guess, but it's going to be a struggle. Got to get it warmer as well. Let me turn the heat on my truck, honestly, and try it. What do you think? What do you think about that one? That thing is hard to get on there. Look at that. That ain't playing. That is not going on there for sure. I could take something and widen it out, shove it in the inside, but let me go and turn the heat on in my truck on feet mode, and we'll try it that way, I guess, at first, and see if that helps. Then we'll try it that way. We'll take it on side. I'll go ahead and run my heat. I'm going to bring it in here. We'll see if I can get these damn things on. Let me start my heat to my truck. Well, I don't want to do that right now. We'll just go inside. We'll be right back. We'll see what they got to say about this, okay? I'm be like, man, let me get these hoses on right here. And just remember how they go. Back one's going to have the long line on here, right? Like this. I can get him on even. Maybe I can't get the flux one already on there. Oh, yeah, that one's going on pretty good. I can't get the other one on. That's the only problem. Check him out. He went right on there. Not too bad at all. Check it out. Just like that. And just like that, right? Just like that. And that's near perfect. As you can see, right on there she went. No problems at all. And what you want to do is you want to kind of have it in the same position. So check how your other one is. We'll clamp him on down good. Once we get it on all the way, once it's on tight, you got to think about it. It's got to be tight. You don't have a lot of room to play. And the problem is we didn't put the thing on first like a dummy. Take it back off now and do it again. As you can see, got to have this guy on first so we ain't going to go nowhere. That's the clamp to hold it on there with. Like an idiot, we didn't do it. I just want to check if I could get it. I definitely got that one on there. Remember, it's the bottom one down here. We'll shove it on one more time, is it? Make sure you match it. That's the bottom one, the long one on. Here we go, one more time. Nice and tight is all. And there we go, like that. And I want to lean back and be able to be perfect to go back onto the spot just like that onto the truck and click into place. So we may have to adjust it so we're not going to put the clamp on yet. We're going to wait on the clamp. Either way, we're tight for now. Perfectly done. All right, that's how we need to get this other guy to go. It's just so damn tight. Let's see if I can push it on there. It might be able to get it. Give it a good push and see. Let me try one more time. I think it's too cold right now, but we'll give it a shot. It may go. Let's see. Nah, ain't going. Screw you. God darn it, man. Hey, I just gotta have to go inside and warm my hands up. That's crazy tight. That is really, really, really crazy tight. Anyway, it'll be all right. We'll get it on around the inside one more time, some more lube. Then we'll run on the inside for a second with my hands, and we'll try to push it on the side. Like I said, once again, you don't need to clamp this one. You can start to clamp down the other side. So we're just bringing this out just to get stuff. Oh, what a pain. My hands are frozen, dude. Gotta go inside. One sec. What a pain in the butt. That thing is crazy tight. It really is. Anyways, y'all come with me inside. Y'all can come with me inside. We'll be right back to wrap it up. Okay, let's go. Got to get it warm. It's too cold out here to get this on. Ain't going on that way. Ain't going on at all. Damn, my hands are frozen, dude. It is getting really cold out here. Should have picked a warmer day, right? Right. See if they're still open. It might be. All right. I'm putting everybody on blast. Ooh, it's freezing cold, man. What's up?
Not much,
Hey, you don't have a heat gun or something I can warm this thing up with? I can squeeze this on here. Just my hand. I'm just need to get it warm. My hands are frozen. It's so cold. I can't get it to
Now let it sit in here at
Yeah, that's what I said. Either that or put the truck on full blast.
Yeah, that'd be even better because it's hotter heat coming out of that than what we get.
I'll tell you what, man, it's cold. I didn't realize it got cold that quick. How you been?
Not bad.
Showed the lady how to do an oil the other day. You know, she was 2.5 quarts low. I was like, she they sound like an airplane. I said, of course. I said, I showed her how to check it, stick it in, wipe it, and check it. I don't know. You can't. Sometimes.
It's a wonder safeties didn't kick in at 2.5.
She got lucky.
Yeah.
Came in here just in time. You know, we're going to do a YouTube video soon on that. I haven't got a chance.
Yes, ma'am.
Go ahead and help her. I'm going to go ahead.
I need pass.
All right, let's see if we can get it warmed up. It's not pliable. I'll probably stick something in there, make it flexed out. But I don't know how I'm going to do this. Hit it so cold. If my hands warmed up, I could probably get it.
About 5-10 minutes.
Yeah, I think my hands are cold. My hands are cold too. I'm having the same problem with my hands where I can't get it because my hands are frozen. I can't push. Usually what I'll do is I'll shove something in there like a pair of pliers and run it around some, stretch it. But I'm gonna go give it a second. My hands should come back to life. Doesn't help. You don't have a direct vent. That's all.
What are we working on?
They probably sell it. Milwaukee makes one. I haven't got one yet, so. I just you take it and blow it in like this. You should extend it.
What year?
16.
2016. What wagon? Which one? Is it out here?
No, it's great. I mean,
Yeah, but see, each one of these take a different path. I need to know the model. Okay. Yeah, you're saying you need a front caliper and a brake rubber.
I'm gonna show you all those secret teeth. Right here, you can take like this pipe, for example. You can take the end of this and it'll fit in here. You kind of ring it, right?
You have its license plate? You know the license plate?
Just like this. Let me show you. Hey, you see like this? Go like this. And take it in and ring it around and I'll stretch it out. Make it a little more pliable is what I'm doing right here as well. Not the perfect fit, honestly. It really is.
it's for the numbers is.
See how I'm doing that? Stretching it right on out like that. Oh, there she goes. Shove it off there. Is it? That's the wrong damn one. Oh, wrong damn side. That's the back one.
Okay. You ain't the first.
Won't be the last. What you looking at? What you got? What you trying to find?
She needs pads, rotors, and a caliper.
Oh, she don't know the car.
And she don't know what make her car.
I said Volkswagen.
Volkswagen.
Yes.
Okay. What kind of Volkswagen? Jetta. Jetta. I mean, is it?
Tiguan?
Yeah.
Tiguan.
Tiguan?
Yes.
Okay.
It's the worst one possible. Yeah, I was gonna say Passat. I was gonna say Passat next.
I buy my car. My daughter
SUV.
used the car.
She used the car and breaks it and gives it back. Come on. Wore the brakes off. Race car driving, huh? That's how it goes usually. Almost got it in there. That thing is tight. It really still don't want to go. Why am I tight? Dang, that thing really fucking tight. There we go. I got it. I got it. Yes, I do. Got it that time. Oh, yeah. Got it on there. Woo, look at that. Pretty good. Finally got the damn thing. That's a tight fit. Check it out. It worked. That's sweet. Right on there. Perfect fit. We got both of them on now. That's what I'm talking about. Nice and tight. A little bit of manipulation always helps. That one is perfect to spin. We'll get both clamps on. I'll put this on the other side. Hope I can get the other side on. This right here is perfect. It is actually perfect. And really, I need one of these. But I should get it. But we'll wipe it off. Put it right back for now. That worked good though.
$77. Caliper. Front left. What's that? Left?
Right.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, right. Passenger. Front.
Alright, I've got one in stock at $115.99.
I got it on there. Hell yeah. All right, we'll get this done.
You say one roller, right?
All right, brother. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
We got it done. Thank you. All righty, all set now. And ready to reinstall. What's everybody up to today? Let's see. I don't know why I can't read the comments like I usually can. There we go. What's up, everybody? What I'm working on now, it's a Ford F-150. See the heater core hose to the water pump. Yeah, I got this. I finally got this on. Sorry, I couldn't read the comments earlier. That the guys all made on there nicely. This is the one that runs so it runs the heater core to the actual. This runs to the overflow tank is where it runs. Sorry about that. I just saw that one. Either way, we'll get the rest of it on. As you can see, let's finish up over here first. And so right now, I got all this done right here. This is on just like this, right? As you would see. So this is now taking this part up here. We got to put a clamp over here, right? So this is going to tighten this one down on the way. Not going to put it on yet, like I said, in case we need to manipulate it any. That one's fine to put on, and we need two of these on. One here and one on the other side, right? Just like rigging that, you know? Right? We want to make sure he's tight here and he's up here tight, right? Up here tight, up here tight. We're going to both on both spots, is all. Once they both go on there, we're good to go. And we'll go ahead and lock them into place. Like I said, we don't want to have any leaks. We want to make sure everything is cut at the right, perfect angle. That right there may be a little bit slightly off, but it should be okay once I clamp it on there. You see how I'm kind of like how some of these angles are? We may have to fix that cutting of this. That's why I said flushness does matter sometimes. But once the clamp is on, it probably won't make a difference, honestly, at freaking on. And let's check it out right here. I'm gonna actually compare this hose over here real quick, is all. Since that guy's pretty easy to get on, we're gonna compare this, and we're gonna go ahead and manipulate it right to position. That is how that guy's got to go right there. You see that? And so if you look here and you look at this guy, we'll put right in the exact same position if we can help it. You can see how everything goes just like this, right? We'll put it right on back on like this and try not to let it get out of angle. So I can see how that's hooking over there, just like that. So I put it right back on like that as well, and like that, and then we can lock it into place. And it should lock fine, and that should be the perfect position. Now we'll take it in around here, and we'll go ahead and clamp it on, pre-clamp it, because I'm already good to go with that. We'll pre-clamp him on with my special pliers right here. Less work to do inside the vehicle, always is helpful, right? Always is. That's about a perfect fit for that piece over there. Go ahead, we'll open this up, take it down, and we'll lock it on in place. That's all. Sometimes it's easier on the vehicle, sometimes it's easier off. This, I think, would particularly be easier off the vehicle to do it like that, and move it on down like this here, and clamp it inside. Make sure you get a really good clamp is all. Make sure you got it on far enough, too, because these are kind of a tight spot. You got to be careful not to let any leaks come out of there. It's pointless doing it, right? It don't make a difference if you're leaking. It don't make no difference if you're breaking on. I'm going to lock it down, push it tighter before I clamp it. Just like that, and now it should be able to clamp it perfectly. Well, I love these pliers on this. I really do. What you do like this, and you clamp it. Now I'm going to take my other player of channel locks, and we can move it a little bit like with those guys is all. So, like it is, and then like it is. And now you can actually take it and give it a little bit of movement like this to it. This helps to make the hold more flush. You get what I'm saying? That's all. Basically make it so it's more flush and tight. Hopefully you don't leak none out of there. Pretty good. It's a barred fitting. I think we'll be perfectly fine how that is. Honestly, I really do. They got to be perfect how that is right there. Flip you around here. And we'll get a better angle. Flip you back around. 1 second here. Sorry about that. We'll go back down here. Sorry, wrong way. And there we go. Okay. Can y'all see what I'm doing better that way? I think so. All right, cool. Y'all see how I did that one here? That is on there tight. Move him on here tight next. And then other guys got to go on the other side, which is kind of going to be a pain maybe. I hope not. Probably will be. But you want to go ahead and stretch him out some first, or take the same way here like we did the other one. Go ahead and stick it in and manipulate that a little bit itself. I'm going to get it on before it gets too cold out here, right? Go ahead and flex him open like that. See how I'm doing that? This is just opening up that outside hole, I mean the inner hole some, We need more room, right? It can't hurt. We're gonna go ahead and stretch them out some more. I'm gonna take this and just ring it around in there like that. Like so, though. Gave it a nice stretch, and that's actually fitting perfectly. I could have done a second. I could have done perfectly a second one. And just like that. So now we've manipulated that outwards. Perfectly done. Same way. And just like that, right there. And now we'll go ahead and we'll clamp this guy too. Same way we just did the other one, like we just did. Take it right here. Pretty big hose clamp right there. And as you can see, I like to put my the little part, flip it around. Always have the little part going downward, right? Always downward. Here's how I do it. Because of how they lock into place. If you need them to lock in, they will lock in a little easier for you. So grab it. I'm going to do the same exact thing, essentially, and pop it into place. So, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And just like this. It ain't quite big enough, I don't think. Get around the goddamn thing. That's crazy. All right, let's see here. All right. Grab it. Squeeze it and open it. See if I can get to it. Because I got, it's kind of tight. Being a pain in the butt. That is such a big hose clamp is all. Almost got it on it. Got on it. There we go. All right, that ought to work. You can see that was kind of hard to get on there, but it worked. Definitely worked. And now we can adjust that as well. Everything big. That's a big clamp right there, boy. It really is. Really, very, very big. Probably use the smaller ones, honestly. That is really big. It is not nearly as big as that other guy was. That's crazy. Either way, it works. So it's on there. We'll make it sure it's open up to the 4th channel lock here. And we'll get it to adjust slightly. Not, like I said, not a ton. That'll help hold it. Always put this towards you. Then manipulate it better, okay? Make sure we're tight and flush, which we are against there. Make sure this is not on the lip like that. We're going to reset that guy real quick. Give me 1 second here to reset it. Same type of way. Make sure you're not interfering with the other hose. So you can get to it and access it easily. And we'll move it up into the correct position is all. And just like that. Is all. Like that right there. Yep, just like that. So you want a little bit of that ring showing on each side. I'll see what I'm talking about right there. A little bit of the ring. Then you take it after that. And we're going to gently just turn it some. That way it kind of locks it into position like I showed you before. We're not putting pressure on. We're just twisting it back and forth to turn it and lock that piece on, which we just did. Now, like I said, up here, put this back down to the final one. We'll give it one more good stretch. Right here. That's all. One more good stretch like that. And then we can always go over there. Like I said, that should help that go on to the top a lot easier now, right? Exactly. Right. Looking good. Now, also, too, this is just going to go onto the other piece. So we go ahead and put this hose clamp on the other guy, right? As we're going. These must be different size connectors, what I'm thinking they are. Different sizes, widths, in these actual freaking things. I don't freaking know. They look different, but no, they're all the same. They really freaking are. Anyway, it'll be okay. So now they're all the same. We're going to need exactly to get that right back exactly right. If you see here, we're going to need how many more? That is going on there. That got a quick connect on that end, quick connect in right here. That goes right on, and right here, we got to hurry up and get this going before it gets any colder on us. But we're not going to need this extra extension because of how I did this, I think. It should work perfectly freaking fine. I hope so. That should slide right into the other hose. You should have enough room. You see that? All right, so let's go over here. We're going to take one, slide this back on the clamp on the other side before we do it. So we need 2 more of these, right? All right, we're ready to rock then. We're going back over there. Hang on 1 second. I'm going to go ahead and get ready. So right back. All right, coming back over, guys. Coming back over to see the job. I'm gonna wrap this up pretty quickly, I hope. Anyways, hopefully this works out good. Nothing leaks. That's what I'm kind of worried about right now, though. Better still hope not. Damn it, man. Let's see if I can get you guys to line back up at all. Hit it the wrong damn way. I gotta get this direction. My bad. My bad. My bad. And let's see here. And let's see. All right. Let's see if that'll work. Wrong button. My bad. We'll flip it back around the other way. All right. Here we go. I can get you to stay. That'll be the best thing. You know, it's very hard to do this. I ain't kidding. Get you in the right position. This is the perfect little spot if it'll just stay there. Let's see if that'll close to home, and I ain't quite gonna do it, I don't think. Back how I had you a second ago was perfect. I never get it back in that one spot. Damn it, man. That was a really good spot I had to. All right, let's see now. That may work, actually. Yep. Think y'all can see it like that? And that's how we're gonna finish it up and get moving before it gets any colder. I can't get these things back on. I have to fix all that crap. All right, ready to go. Let's get ready to go. Alrighty then, here we go. Get this one done too. Anyways, so this guy's got to go back on this nipple, right? And first off, we're gonna get this hose back on here. So what I'm gonna have to do is this: set up on here, and I'm gonna put the. Remember, we got to tuck this back down and around. We don't want to get it hung up as all. Says that set the heater core to the water pump. Yeah, definitely am in a minute, baby. Give me 1 second here. I'm gonna tuck it back on in. We want it going back around the right way, right? Just like this, because the one underneath, correct? Just like that right there. And let's see here. Put this guy in over here. And there we go. So next thing on the list is doing what? I'm gonna get this guy back onto that harder one first, I believe. What do you think? Here first, I think, or what? This may be the hardest one to do, I think. Go ahead and get him on. Let's go ahead and stretch him, I guess, first. Is what we can do. Put this other one in my back pocket for now. I'm gonna stretch this guy out right here, I believe. It's good, just like this here. And like this. We'll take it, we'll stretch it out like we did the other guy, right? Remember that? Same type deal. Get it nice and stretched out is all. And it ought to slide right on up in there. It will be easier than what it was, that's for sure. I'm gonna try to push him in next, if I can. And we'll see if it goes in pretty easy or not. Let's see. Kind of a pain. Let's see here. Almost got it. It's tight. Got it. Give it a couple twists and get it on in there tight. Make sure we're tight is all. And it looks pretty tight to me. And now, same type deal here. We'll slide him on in a minute, but right now we need to finish putting this guy on right here as well. Already stretched him out with the other guy. See how we're going to go right on there like that. Perfect. Guess what we need though? Clamp in my back pocket. Almost forgot the clamp. Alright, almost forget him. Daggone it. And dropped on the ground. Y'all hear it fall? Give me 1 second to grab it. Daggone it. I had everything going so perfect too. Going perfect there. What the heck, baby? There it is. Right on the ground in front of my eyeballs. Okay. And of course, right on here, we got the last guy going on first. Almost forgot it. We'll put it right on here next like that. Goes right on here like that. You can clean it up if you want, but it don't matter. I've already worked it down pretty good and greased it. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. And in here, just like that. See, all my hose clamps are always the same way. That's how I like to do it. Tuck it on like that right here. Put a wiggle it on in there first. Get him out the way while we slide it on up in there. Make sure it's flush to the nipple, to the neck. All the way down the nipple like that. It's perfectly done. And just like that, it's good to go. Yep, just like that, and it's on there. Now, same way. Also, too, what we're gonna do here. Y'all see how it slid it on? Like that is all slid on like that and perfect. And then what we're gonna do is move this up. All my hose clamps, all these guys are facing the same direction. And that guy's gonna face this way. Hey, yeah, guys, this way. That guy's gonna go back into the quick connect. Check this out right here if I can reach it. We'll kind of tell you, I don't know if we're gonna make it. Maybe we can't make it. I hope we can. We'll see. That's gonna be a tight squeeze, guys. I don't know if I can make it. We have to cut a hair of that off. That's kind of sucky. I have to take some of that damn thing off of there. Let me see if I can get to it. It'll fit. It's gonna be kind of tight. Let me see if it'll work. That is definitely kind of tight. Maybe to reduce some of this hose size right here. I'm gonna have to take some of that off, guys. I can't get it on quite all the way because of that. We got to cut some of this off. Daggone it, man. It's always something. See, it just wasn't enough without putting too much flex on that. So we're going to cut some of that off real quick. Damn it, man. I was so close to having a perfect job done. It's always something, you know. Always freaking is. I mean to cut off just a little bit of that. It just didn't quite give me enough room. You get what I'm saying? To get it into the quick connect. Easy enough. So I'm going to cut down like this. I'm going to cut your finger, whatever you do. Cut down towards you. You just need to cut off about a ½ inch or inch. It'll still go on there, but it just needs to give me enough room to be able to get that into the quick connect, right? Now, I could just make the other one into a quick connect, but what's the point when I could just cut this guy right off of here? It makes more sense to do that, right? It really does. Makes more sense to do it that way. It is so cold, though. It really is. All right, here we go. Just about done. That damn thing got to be able to fit perfect. I wish I had a better pair of snips on me. It's going to cut my damn finger if I'm not careful with this guy. All right, I almost got this guy on here perfectly done. One more little hair. There we go. Watch your finger. When you're doing this, don't want to miss a finger. That would suck. This razor knife would go right through there like a knife through butter. Butter knife through butter. All right, here we go. Almost got it to match perfectly done. Won't gotta be perfect, like I said. I just gotta cut enough off so I can get it to fit on nicely, is all. Maybe should have cut it prior, but I didn't even think about that getting in the way. Keep that in mind if you're doing this. You don't want to have that getting in your daggone way, because then you can't get it on. That's the one thing I had to worry about, and I missed it. Oh, you missed it is all. I'm gonna show you how I'm doing this right here. Probably could use the same damn hose, it would have been fine. Hose is just a hair longer is all. It was aftermarket. I didn't even take into consideration, to be honest with you. I really didn't think about it. Right here, same way. We'll poke it through this side. I think it'd be easier. And it helps to have actually sharp and daggone nice, and not these dull craps. What's up, man? Hey, I almost had it perfect. I just had to cut this a little bit. Yeah, I'm just doing a video. Yeah, damn thing is just not quite. So cold, but I had it perfect. Everything was good, but the thing was, when I put this on, it was just a little bit too short. No, sorry, a little bit too long. So it wouldn't let me get the quick connect in flush, and I don't want to stretch on it. So I just figured I'd cut a little bit off of this. That little kit worked good. I've never seen that Dorman kit before. What's his name gave it to me yesterday?
Yeah?
Yeah, I've never seen it. Mike Tyson's manager, what's his name? Spike, I always forget his name. I mess with him. I say he looks like Mike Tyson's.
That'd be David.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about there? What's that guy's name? Mike Tyson's old manager back in the day?
Oh, I can't recall.
He has like the afro. He had the afro, something King, Don King. I was like, you look like Don King, bro. He's laughing. He looks like Don King. Remember Don King?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hilarious. Every time I say it, he just starts laughing. Don King's a crazy guy. He got the same type of hairdo. I'll be messing with him. How long you been working here, man? Kind of new?
About 3 months.
3 months. How you like it?
Well, I do driving, delivery,
Oh, you do delivery?
and counter. I like them both.
Yeah.
One gives me a break from the other.
Yeah, unfortunately, you'll see me up here a lot. Hopefully not too much when it's this damn cold. I swear, it's always something. This thing was perfect. I was right there, had it all on. I just got to take an extra section off of here because it was just too... It kept preventing me from getting that side on.
Oh, okay.
You know, onto the quick connect over there perfectly. I just got to take a hair off of this, and of course, I don't have the right snips. It's always something. I don't feel like... This razor knife sucks. It's so damn dull. Do y'all sell any razors?
We do sell the blades.
I need some blades. How much are they? Let me just go get some.
I don't know.
Because it's better than losing a finger, and I'm about to get to that point. This thing is so damn dull. It's not, you know, the thing is, it's like it's not that dull, but it's to the point where it's annoying me. And it shouldn't be that damn dull. I'm trying to flip it around. I probably already have, but it should cut right through this. I've never had a razor knife fight me like this one's fighting me today. You know, I've got like 10 of them. That's the problem. I just don't know where they're all at. But this one...
You sound like me. I put them... set them down.
Set them somewhere safe.
Yeah,
or I set them somewhere safe and I can't find it. The wifey loves to move everything, man. That's just how that goes.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like they never use it. They just want to move it. And it's just like, you know, why are you moving my stuff?
And then you ask them, where's it at? I don't know.
Yeah. I thought I was the only one that had that problem. How do they never know? It's like, why do you move it? It's like I had it there for a reason, you know. I had it there because I needed to use it. You know. They don't understand. Even though it doesn't look organized to us, it is. It's where we had it.
Yeah.
Like we know exactly where that spot is at. And once things get moved around, there's no coming back. I got to the point where I just start rebuying tools.
That's all I do now.
Yeah, if I don't find it, I just buy another one.
Then she'll say, why did you buy that? You got this one. I said, where? She'll go pick it right up.
Yeah, that...
And look at her. I asked you about that a week ago.
Yeah, that'll teach them though, right? You buy new ones, and eventually they'll figure out stop moving your shit. That's the only way to do it. You got to figure out a way to beat the system somehow. There we go. That'll work much better, I think. Get this guy in on the way, and that ought to fit right on in there. That ought to be a perfect little fit. Yeah, I fucked my shoulder up the other day. Good. That's one job. Let me see. Get it back on in there. Yeah, this Ford F-150s, man. I did the water pump on this, the alternator. Almost everything on this damn car lately. And the other day, this popped. This just had a hairline fracture, and I thought it was the water pump at first. I was like, oh no! I was like, I just did the water pump. I was like, I hope not. Yeah, but it weren't, thankfully, so I did my job good. It wasn't my fault. Let's see, now, yeah, see if we can get that in. Still kind of tight, but it should go right in a lot easier than it was before. Yeah, now I'll have to cut this daggone piece too, but that's still a lot better. It's a lot more room. They don't give you a lot to work with, I'll tell you. There we go. That clipped in that time. Good.
Yeah, I heard it click.
Yep, right in there. Last time before it was just way too much of a stretch. And it still got a little stretch to it that I don't really like. But I can get it tighter. Just needs to be, and it could be, this needs to be maneuvered a little bit slightly differently. Yeah, there we go. That is actually better for that. Yeah, I don't want to put too much pull on that, but it needs to be enough. And that guy right there is tight now. Just finished up the 2 clamps, and that should hold, I hope. That guy seems like it's coming off there. Gonna get him tighter. Yep, there we go. I think that's gonna do it. Whew.
Because even with it cold, once it starts running, they heat themselves.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be good. Yeah.
So what kind of content do you do?
I do YouTube, YouTube, and
Yeah, but what kind of content?
I just do live stream auto repair work. I stream all my stuff live. I mean, that's the reason I do it, because that's the best way. I look at, you can watch any video and see somebody halfway do something that that they've already set up and made it all easy, right? but that's the worst part, when nothing sucks worse. I mean, you got to do something, and you're like, oh, I saw this guy do it in 5 seconds, And you get there and you're fighting and you're cussing and nothing wants to come off because it never goes according to plan ever. I don't care what anybody says.
Or they leave out 10 steps to
exactly.
get to the one.
Or for superior wheel bearing the other day.
And
it says they come right off, and when you're not looking, they spend 2 days taking the damn thing off, and they come back there and they give it one whack with the hammer, like, watch this. You're like, okay, that was easy. You go out there to do it, and I mean, then they cut that part, and then so you don't get to see the actual struggle. I did a fuel injector the other day. I did a series for the 3.6 liter GDI engines. They have a lot of fuel injector issues. I did a fuel injector on this damn. She had a couple bad fuel injectors, so I diagnosed it. I did like 4 or 5 live streams, then I put it into one huge video, and I finally did one edited video. It's actually pretty crazy because there's nobody else out there that's actually got that video on YouTube for sure right now or anywhere that shows that repair, because they have the other insides in the engine, but not on the 3.3 liter. Sorry, 3.3 GDI. Yeah, nobody's got that repair yet because it's a very hard job. They've got those fuel injectors with the compression fittings, You got to smush them just right with the special tools, and it's fucking ridiculous. I did all 6, replaced them all, put all new ones in, and took the whole damn intake manifold off, put it all back together. It was a miserable job. It took a long time, but I got it all straight. The lady was real happy. Everything worked perfect. And it definitely made me nervous because I'd personally never done one before on that particular engine, but I could do anything, but I had never particularly done one. I just kind of said, hey, I want to do it. She offered me a chance to do it. I diagnosed it, and I said, hey, I don't mind doing it. I want to do it, actually, because I like doing new stuff. So now I know for a fact if anybody else has that issue, I can do it. Not a cheap job. Tell you what, next time I'll probably charge a little more, but just because I know how difficult it is now. Before I wasn't aware. All the work you got to do, but I tell people, if you're gonna wait to do it, you should take off all the spark plugs and do all that stuff on that car. It is such a pain in the butt, it really is. Now, that damn little thing don't want to fit. I'm gonna use the other one for that guy. Damn it. It's always something. Yeah, maybe.
All right, I gotta get back.
All right, man. Yeah, take care. And I'm just about wrapped up. I can't believe that thing is smaller. I'll get the other one and use it, but oh man, I might have lost it in place. I don't know. I'll see you, buddy. All right. That's a nice kit, though. I'm glad it worked out good.
A lot of kids nowadays.
Yeah, I tell you, some of them are really nice.
I went to the website.
Yeah.
Because I'm working on a 1990
Yeah.
Cadillac.
Uh-huh.
And I'm needing parts. And I found what I needed on their website, but I couldn't find the local dealer.
Yeah. That's how it goes sometimes, man. It really is.
So I had to go off on eBay and get it.
Oh, yeah. On old eBay? Yeah. I still can't believe that damn thing ain't fitting right there. How much longer are you open? I may have to come in there and get it clean. Okay, so I got a few minutes. Just can't believe that damn thing didn't fit. Yeah, I go on Amazon and get a few things. But yeah, Dorman does got some nice stuff.
Yeah.
It just depends on what it is and how bad you need it. All right, man. Thanks. Oh, let's see. I have to get the sound of this wheel. That don't fit on there. Oh, that didn't go to fit on there, guys. We're going to have to take it back off. That ain't not going to clamp that hose down for sure. Get them all back off then and see what's going on. They can't go on there because it's a smaller clamp. But old one back on there then, daggone it. That's crazy, huh? That ain't gonna work though. You can tell there's just nothing to that. That ain't good. So what we're gonna do next is this. Take them back off, which sucks. I gotta take out the quick connect back off, maybe, or I don't have to, I hope. We'll see here in a minute though. If we can pull it back off without taking it off, we'll see it. I don't think I can though. I don't think I can. Maybe I can though. Let's give it a try. Damn, it's cutting in my finger that way. Damn thing is stupid. Oh, really annoying when that happens. I hate that. Let's see. That's going to be a fight right there to get him back off. I'll tell you that right now. Always something with cars. I'm telling you guys. Always freaking is, man. Nothing ever goes right. You really don't. All right, if I can get the quick connect back off, that should be the easiest way to get him back off over there. And go from there. Damn it, man. Everything was going so smooth, and then that happened, of course. It always something happens, right? Get it back off the quick connect and go from there. Is it? One thing at a time, it's all. Pop him back off first. This is probably the easiest way to go about it, right? Gotta think about it. Easiest way. Take off back off the quick connect is all. Start him. I'll puck him back loose like we just did. Pop him back down and off of there like we just got him off perfectly that time, not too hard. And we'll see what the hell going on here. And that's so crazy. What I may actually end up doing is using the other hose, the old hose. Think it may fit better, honestly. I really think it might fit better. What's here? Anyway, we'll go ahead and get it back on. Let's see what size the other hose is right quick. Let's just see how long it is. Give me 1 second to take a peek at it. Oh, wow, it's a lot shorter, I believe. That's going to be the damn problem. Let's see here. Heading too much shorter. Honestly, not no more. Let's see how far it goes up. And like this right here, like that. That goes here. So, that should be fine, actually. I don't understand. I don't understand that at all. That ought to work. So, irritating. No, I'll tell you that much, right? That technically needs to start here. So I guess to go here and it goes here. If you look, we're pretty dead on. Run out of a little hose here. That's the only problem. But that should be longer. So really, I didn't need to cut that one at all. I did though. It's okay. That ain't gonna hurt nothing. All right. So what I'm gonna have to do is this right here. That's all. We're gonna go ahead and take this quick connect in my back pocket now. Slip it on there, and it should go back on like that. Hopefully. Ought to not be that damn bad. Let's see here. Take him back off. We don't need him on. That ain't gonna fit. This guy should fit and still work. Hopefully. Yeah, so what we're gonna have to do is this. Watch this. Dropping all my stuff down the hole. Take him right here and put him back on for now. Probably didn't have to cut him, but I did. It'll be all right. Make it a little bit more room. So I'm gonna take him and squeeze him. Give me a second. Put some stuff down. I'm gonna drop stuff everywhere is all. And for right now, what we have to do is this. Give me 1 second, guys. That is ridiculous. It really freaking is. I've never seen this thing before. Yeah, I kind of beat it up, so I may want to get another one, but it's okay, I think, for real. For real, dude. I'm going to get it onto the better setting. Hang tight here. Set the channel lock on number 3 for now. I'm going to get that back into position properly is all. And go ahead and get it back in there. All right, wish me luck here. And just like this, put it right back in here so I can take a look at what I'm doing. And we'll slip it back up. We'll grab this guy first like this. And now we'll pinch it down and hold it. Now I'll put it on there when it's pinched down. So should work and be able to go on the other end, which I just got it on. Almost got it on there. Almost got it, right? Here we go. Now we're going to move it down to channel lock 2 position like that. 2, I said, not 1, 2, like that right there. And now we're making me to get it on, I believe, pretty nicely. Just like this right here. Just like that. Yep, like that. You know, here we go like that. Same type of way. Just different size clamp. That's all. You have to use the old one. Like I said, this is an aftermarket kit. I don't think it's necessarily made for this car, but it is going to work. Definitely going to work. Yeah, as you can see. Now, this arm hurts, so I got to push with this hand. As you can see right here, got to push this guy right here. And get it on all the way tight. I'm going to move it on down as we go. I thought when it went on there, the nipple was a different size, and it definitely freaking was. All right, we'll get it out the way. Like I said, we need plenty of room to work. Get it on the nipple all the way deep, and then we'll put it on there tight is all. Move it on down. Maybe lube it if you want. I don't think we're going to need to at this point, though. And just like this here is all. And there we go. Almost ready to rock. Get it on there tight now is all. All right. Push it on tight. Really, really tight. There we go. Nice and tight. And now we can take this and put it back into place here. Make sure our quick connect still wants to go back in, which it will perfectly fit. All right. Good to go. Problem is, I don't like how far that's stretching. That's it. Stretching a little bit too far from my liking. Now take him here, squeeze him here, and put him back on there and all the way. Like he said, when he saw it, it ain't gonna matter no way. Right, here we go. It's a pain to get to some of these stuff, guys, sometimes. Get it actually in over here if you want. A little easier. You can grab it like this. You know, if y'all see me, hopefully you can see right over my shoulder, I hope. And there we go. Like I said, on the second setting, we can do it like that right there and like that right here. We're pretty much set. We just got to get the rest of the clamps on. It's a pain in the ass sometimes to do. We have to get a new clamp, but you always want to use these band clamps, okay, right here. Don't have to because you can put a locking clamp on this spot. Band clamps help stretch. That's the whole point of having a band clamp. That's what the difference is. Some people don't understand that. I get it. And just trust me. You want to do it this way, and I'll tell you why here in a minute. Because I get the damn thing on here. Get it all the way down now. We need to have it tight all the way. I'm running out of real estate to pinch. That's all. Got it on there. I can't go grab it, man. Mess me on. There we go. I got it. Almost. One more. Get a pinch and we'll have it on there all the way. I'll show you in 1 second. Basically, I'm just working on this clamp. That's all I'm doing right now. If y'all can't see me, hopefully you can. Don't want to catch my jacket and rip it on this damn truck right with this dagger of death is poking me in my chest. It's ridiculous. Almost got it. Ah, come on. Did it break on me? The little nipple piece, I think it broke off. Is what the problem is. Almost got it either way, though, when it broke. It'll go on. Yeah, it's not broke. It just looks like it could be broke. I don't think it's broke. Gave it a good pinch there, and should be the wiggling on up all the way. Damn it, dude. What the heck? Just a pain in the butt. Come right over here and get in my way. Damn thing. Get it. There we go. I got it that time. Sweet. Got a really good grab. I was grabbing the wrong spot, it looked like to me. Other clamps are just slightly different as all. Okay, got that guy on the good. You see it? Make sure it's tight. Push it up tight as you can. For the other room to have, the other one to have in the room is all. Let's see if I can get it this time. Back in there. Then one more attempt at this. Grab it real good and it won't be done. I'm just trying to twist it in place to give me as much real estate as I can on the other side. Is it? That is going to be it. All right, looking good, looking daggone really good. Daggone real good. See that right there? Really nice. Now we push it like this. Like I said, I always give it a push. Let me show you. When I get done with this, we'll just give it a real good push right here. Like that, give it a good solid push like that, and like this. That way you want it to move, and it helps to manipulate that so we're not going to leak. Give it a good push like that. Yeah, that should be perfect, and that'll help that go on too. Hopefully, we'll see right over here. So now that that's on, take my light, and you can see how we're looking. Pretty good, right? And it ought to hold perfectly, and this guy can go up in here. Just like that, snip in. So, I just don't like the fact it's not quite long enough. I guess you could add the extra line if you needed to this. You know, but it's not that tight. It just seems a little tight to me. But tight, you know, that's still clipping in perfectly fine. A little flex won't matter. You know, I'm not too worried about a little bit of flex. That'll be perfectly fine. I'm going to snip this right in, because it still gives me plenty of room to snip in there. Let me see, is there any way I can manipulate this out here? That's all. Yeah, so what this is, you just snips in. It's okay to snip it in. Let me see right here. Make sure it fits good is all. It's a little bit tight on the hose, but it's okay. So you could put a little extra, like I said, that extra piece in here if you wanted to. I'm debating on whether I want to or not. But right now, I'm going to see how this does. Honestly, I don't think we need it. Like I said, it'll snip right in. I just did it a second ago. My damn left arm just hurts. I can't put any pressure on my left arm because I hurt it the other day. I have to get up here and do it a little differently. Hang on a second here, make sure I show you how it's done properly. Anyways, there we go. And I think it actually fits better if we move this down a little bit, like this is all. It goes in the hole better, I believe, like that, yeah. Downward action, and that way you can push it right up and in there. Oh yeah, that's much better down. You see that? Just like that right there, and then she goes, perfectly tight and clipped in. That is going to be it. That is definitely it, and that's it. Just like that, you see that? Just like that. And we're tight, and we're all tight. And we're going to fix this guy over here, fix him all the way. Tell you which way is better and tighter for this guy. I want to see which way actually is the better positioning. Downward or upward? Upward is definitely better. You see how much better that is up? So you want to pull this up as much as you can. Like that right there, though. Yeah, you can see. That is how you do it. You want this to be in the up position. That must have been how I took it off. I'll have to go back and check the video later, but I'm pretty sure it's got to be it. You see how that's up like that? And now this hose fits like it should be fitting. It's not stretching it anymore at all. Oh yeah, that's perfect. So what it is I didn't catch that myself. You don't quite manipulate this part right. Show you over here. Let me move you up and down so I can show you. So as you can see right here, if you don't quite manipulate that gap there right, you can't quite get it in there right at all. As you can see right here, you see it? Now that it's in there tight, there's no issues. Right here, we're perfect. You see that, how I was able to get it in and get it all nice and tight and snug. Now nothing's getting stretched. Everything's perfectly snug and tight on there. That guy's going to have to hold tight in a second. We'll double check him there. I think we're good and fine. That's all. Just like that. Make sure it's in the up position like that. And that way nothing's going to be stretched hard over here. Oh, yeah. That's perfect. That is now perfectly done. That's all. Looking good. Looking good. Now we're going to put the clamp on down here. The last clamp here. And that'll be a wrap. See how that looks? Look at it out there. All looking good. We got those clamps done there nicely. This is done here nicely, and we'll put the clamp right here nicely. Last one. All facing the same way. Bottom part down. Except for that one. Again. No, it's down. Down. See the part down and the part down. That guy's a different clamp. I had to use the old one. It's fine though. I actually took it and squeezed it. So what I do whenever you have an old clamp, if it's been out of shape, you can take your channel locks. Sort of like on the third setting like this, you can take it, you can squeeze the old clamp, the band, because they're band type clamps, and bend it back into position, and just enough. And then you can put it back on there. It's holding real nice. This is clipping in here real nice now, and we're ready to fill it. We'll put this guy back on here, make sure it's tight there first. Snip it right on back into there is all. Give me 1 second to do that, and we'll wrap it on up. Get it cooled up, filled up with coolant. I'll show you how to bleed the system on this guy as well, too. And you see how I put that right back over there like that? I'll show you if you don't see. Give me 1 second, I'll show you in 1 second. Put this like on the 4th setting with these big band clamps here, and we'll get it back on here. So hopefully I don't need any more clamps. I didn't need another one a second ago, but this one feels pretty snug. Just that one for that inner piece is all. The hooks to your thermostat housing is slightly smaller. That's it. Really, that's it. Right here is the last one. We'll lock him on into place. Like so. That's all. And we'll go for it. Go for the gold. I may want to get my other one out. I just like the other pliers better, is it? Just a pain in the daggone ass pliers, man. I can't quite grab it any way I look at it. Y'all are actually in my way, but I'll be okay with it without moving in for now, I hope. Let's see if I can grab it like that. Yeah, I can grab it like that, and we'll pull it on up over there. I want to bounce over there. Bing. There we go. Don't let go when you grab it. Up slowly. It's all up very slowly, and up. There we go, and up we go, and nice and tight. Remember I said nice and tight. Give it one more final push like that. Secure the tightness on it. Twist and tight is all. And now, once you get it in, make sure, like I said, no rubber on the outside. And like that, you got to go like that. That's perfect. There you go. Like I said, always at the end. Give it a little twist is all. Just enough to where you turn it some, right? Like that. See how I do that? Okay. Just like that is all. And that's a wrap, Jack. That is it. That should be holding perfectly fine. And like that, to make sure it's going to not come off. I always, like I said, pull it and give it a pull towards you. That, it should be perfectly good. If that's a little loose, you can adjust that if you need. You'd rather have it a little tighter than a little looser. You get what I'm saying here, right? Always want to make sure that is on there tight. So I'm going to do one more thing. Get my special ones out. These special guys. Lock them into position. So I grab it real quick and lock them. I'm going to slide that on as tight as I can. So now these are locked, right? I'm going to lock them like this. And I'm going to get this thing as tight as possible and then let go of the damn thing. So it's not going to move anywhere, right? Anywhere at all. I don't got much of a storm right now, is what I'm saying. Damn shoulder's killing me, dude. There we go. And you can see how much tighter that is now, right? Now, same way. Feel where the barbs are at, with you down there. And we're going to lock this in place. So what I'm going to do now, these are my locking pliers. You can't know if you can see this. Oh, can't really, can you? Sorry. Let me back up some. Damn it, dude. Give me a second here. Y'all see it now? Okay, watch what I do. Locking pliers right here. On my locking button for the locking pliers. Back you up here if I can. Y'all see these guys? Not really. Anyway, see them? I'm going to hit the button here. Make sure they're on there good. Just like that, and the locks kicks it free. I'll put a link in the description here when I have a sec. And like that, you can check it like that or so, and just give it a quick turn. Like I said, that's perfect. That is perfect. That ain't going to come loose. When it expands, it should be perfectly done. They're all tight. This tight here. Everything here looks tight. Get you guys back up real quick. Wow, what a job, guys. What a job. That was pretty cold and pretty crazy. Flip you around real quick here again and get another look. Y'all see what I'm doing? And we're ready to fill up with coolant, right? Here we go. Check it out. What do you think? Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Maybe you can move this up a little bit, right? Move it up a hair more, and it's a little bit off from these guys. But this guy right here now has plenty of leverage. Keep us in the higher up position here, and there you go. All done, 100% live, no BS. I didn't get nothing pre-ready, nothing. I'm gonna adjust him a little bit real quick. Give me 2 seconds. Make sure he's situated. I'm gonna have to sit you down while I do that, and then we'll go ahead and put the air box back on and get the coolant back in this system is all. And it sounds like a good day in the neighborhood, don't it? And nothing like getting something like this done. Nothing feels better. Give me 2 seconds here to get this back on real quick. You just gotta adjust it slightly is all, like I told you before. It ain't much to it, adjust it. I actually use my long pliers to actually adjust this. Actually, I think it'll be easier to reach it. I don't want to lose anything else down the damn car. Put my razor, dull razor, butter, nothing knife up. I cut myself on it with the daggone stupid thing. Put it back in this little thingy. Hang on a second. God darn it, where's the thing at? I'll put it back in a second. I can't see. Give me a second here. Put this back on here. Is all. I'm going to move this up a hair, not much. I'll show you in a second what I'm doing here. Ain't going to be much at all. Just enough. I don't like how that's down there. It's a little too far down. Up, one too high. Right there should be better, I think. Right. You gotta have it just right on these. If you have it off, it can cause problems. There we go. That's it. That guy's gonna be even better, even more perfect. It ain't gonna leak that way, I don't think. Yeah, I like that. Much better, much tighter. You can tell when you push it, it's not moving nearly as much. And that's a much better fit overall. You can definitely tell that. Okay. Anyway, give it a push like this. As you can see, everything is now locked in perfectly. Give you one more quick look. Down there, see what Hamlet lets you see. Hey, see exactly what I adjusted. It's actually a hair off. Need to fix it one more time. Hang on. It ain't quite done yet, so I'm glad I double check my work always. There's a little bit off. One more time with it. It's on one more time. Hard to see the bottom and the top when you do this. Better do it perfect the first time than to have leaks, right? And have to fix them later. It really is. Take your time, do it right. Got it that time. Okay, now, same thing. Give it a push with my finger or my hand or whatever. Make sure it has secure, which it definitely is. I'm gonna give it one more final push like this while I show you guys what I'm talking about. All right, and then we're gonna wrap this up. Guys and gals, you never know. Get some gals on here. On here a lot, I don't know. Like that right here, take it and push it. That's how you want to do it. Little final push. That ain't going nowhere. That ain't going nowhere there. That ain't going nowhere. I actually have this ain't going nowhere. You can tell I have everything lined up perfectly in the right spot. When you move this up, like I was showing you earlier, when you move that guy up, it allows you to have a perfect fit to this guy right up here. A perfect quick connect fit. So that should not leak. We're going to test everything and make sure we don't have any leaks. That should all be good though. That is how you should look when you're done. That is the Dorman kit. I'll show you right now. Give me a second here. Let me flip you back around actually. Put a pair of pliers down for the time being. Hang on a second here. Sorry. 1 second. Hang on a second. And we'll see if I can get you right this time. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Sorry. All right, now let's check it out now. As you can see, here is what we're looking like now. Looking pretty good, huh? Not too bad. I think it's going to work. What do you think? See, moving this upward like this gives me a lot more flex. Don't pull on it so damn hard and so much. I think it'll definitely keep that gap from leaking now. It is a little bit stretched, but not bad at all. Not like it was before. Okay, so that's all good. Now, I think that's going to be good. Won't be any issues. What we're going to do next is this. Put this on back right here, like we just had it earlier. Slide it on back in, and we'll line it up, and we'll start it up. Put coolant in, turn the heat on, put the heat on low, you know, and then we'll go from there. We'll stick this in here. That goes right there. Locks on in place there. Like I said, that goes in there, and that goes in here. Once that goes in and that goes in, now everything else, it should be a piece of cake. This guy right here goes in here. It's on here, it's a little nipple here, and we'll just, like I said, I'm gonna zip them back on. We may have to move it around some, but we're going to tighten these up 8 millimeters. 8 millimeters is the 3.7 liter Ford F-150 right here. You want to check out the motor size? Right here we go. Got it right there. 3.7 liter. Oh, the paint. Ford F-150. That's the model engine size, and this is where we're at. So I'm going to snug these guys real quick and make sure we don't get any more coolant leaks is all. I think that'll be perfect, though. Right there is the hose we were working on today. And we left the quick connect up here. Let me show you the Dorman kit we just used and get my other flashlight back. Don't want it falling down the engine or nothing like that. Make sure that ain't dropping nothing down the hole. Think we're good, though. A little bit of coolant. I just got rid of that stuff. It is going to be okay, I believe. Either way, let's go ahead and get the topped off. I'll show you how to do that. That don't take too long. That is the old guy I actually replaced with. Was him right there. And you can see, also, this is the kit. That's really all I'm missing is the one piece of hose right here. That piece replaced this. So this is a perfect way to look at it. Right here. Let me show you real quick. Real quick. Show you in 1 second. I'll show you guys before we get everything back in here and get it cooling. Get all the cooling system refilled. Either way, pretty interesting. Like I said, this video didn't come out too bad, I don't think, did it? Either way, this is the kit right here we use. Nah, flashlight's gone. Gun was dead. Oops. Got one down, one to go. I mean, two to go. Here we go. Check it out. As you can see, Dorman 47294 fits a SE adapter is all it says. Oh yeah, it says the original coolant hose wide connector on many Ford F-150 trucks becomes brittle and prone to cracking over time. Dorman OE fixed connector is made from upgraded aluminum to provide more durable and reliable replacement parts as well. Anyway, right there, what do you know? Shout out to Advanced Auto Parts. That's where I got it from. Guy in the store was real big help. This manager over here did a great job. He's been a good guy coming here, you know, not as much as they used to. Unfortunately, I wish AutoZone could take, Advanced Auto Parts could take better care of their commercial customers, and they don't, especially for small businesses. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm not mad at them for that. Now, you could use this if you need it. If it comes with this, you have an extra extra connector for an extra T if you need it. So I'm going to hang on to this. We don't need it, so we got an extra one of these, and we got an extra 2 rings. But if you did need it, you'd have it for this, which is perfect, but we don't need it, even better. So I'll put everything back, and essentially what we're going to do now is, since I've already done the work on this car, I'm just going to return this to Advanced Auto. I'm just kidding. But, hey, stop messing around. But, yeah, you probably could. They probably wouldn't even know. Like, what's going on, man? I'm like, yeah, I just want to return this. You dare me to go in there and tell them? I'll tell you that. Tell you what, I'll try it, see what it says. I'll be like, hey, I just want to return this and then work it out. Hey, we repackage it like that. Like, hey, guys, I don't think this is going to work. This Dorman T connector, it just didn't quite work out for me. Like, all right, sir. Here's your speed perks. Yeah, we'll say you this. Advanced Auto Parts is not that bad if you can learn how to work the speed perk game. You actually get pretty good, decent, cash and stuff, and it works out pretty good. But overall, they're going to have to do a little more for small business to make me say, hey, come to Advanced Auto Parts. You get what I'm saying? They really are. Anyway, they're not too bad, though. One more of these I just found on the ground. So either way, I have an extra one of those as well. Give me one hot second. Almost done. Getting all my stuff up is all real quick. Then I'm going to top this off with water. It's so damn cold. I don't know what I'm going to do with this daggone crazy cold weather right here. All right. All right, give me 1 second here. I'm going to spray the belt off too and snug up the rest of that real quick. I'm going to turn you on right here so I can see what I'm doing. Finish this off. It's on. Get the last of this done real quick. All right. Everything I use in the video, like I said, these pliers are great. They're snapping pliers, those, a pick tool, a razor knife, which, and like I said, a little dilated grease I use for my hoses all the time. They work great. A dull razor knife. I don't recommend using a dull razor knife. That's all I had on me. And then, of course, our channel lock pliers over here. Our Milwaukee gun, 8mm icon, which I'll snug these back up right now. Yours to get right here. Yours to get right there. Yours to get right there. There we go. That's all snugged up. And yeah. And then one thing I highly recommend, I don't know, if you guys ever click onto my description and check out my links and tools I recommend all the time, what I highly recommend is definitely these mats right here are so great, man. These are not the great ones, and the links, I got some, I don't want to mess them up, so I'm not using them yet, but either way. These are just cheap, crappy ones. But they do the trick. They still do the trick and work out great. They really do. Definitely a great thing to have, and a great thing to utilize. Just saying, you want to have them. If you don't have them, you want to get them. Give me a second. Check it out if you like them. Think they're nice. Get a link, it's up there. Let me know. Get it from my link. I appreciate it. All right. Let's see. All right. I don't know where my little nipple thing is. Take my what's it called? But I don't want to spill the crap everywhere. That's for sure. I will leave this over here for now in case I need it. I probably don't, but you never know. I might. That guy can go back in the middle of the truck. I try to keep my stuff organized, as you can see. I really do. That's that can, of course, the Tribal Hornets. And of course, this stuff I'll put back for now. They don't have a daggone tip for the daggone thing. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. And right here, we'll spray off the hose real quick. I mean, the hose, belt system. And I'll show you everything on it. All right, spray out the whole bucket over here. I don't want to get the bucket, you know, got crap in it, but I have to use it early. Get it sprayed out and we're ready to rock. So that's good. That is all good to go. Wipe it on out of here. Everyone's every all set. It is so cold, like the brake pan freezing in the bottom of the daggone bucket. All right, looking all good to go, look good to go. Anyways, I'm gonna start it up real quick, get it cooling in there and get going with it. I should have plenty of cooling on me, I hope so. I gotta put all this stuff back. Give me 1 second here. This light's completely dead. I'll take him home and charge it. We could pressure check it. I'm just gonna let it run. We'll keep an eye on it. How about that one? It'll work fine. That's it. It'll work fine for me. Get in here and get warmed up. It's freezing on my hands, I'll tell you that. Dang, it's freaking cold, man. Anyways, y'all can check it out here 1 second. Y'all can see my job, see what I did. Get the coolant right here. You know? Just like this. I just put all of this brand new coolant and just have it leak up out of here. It's so crazy. It's crazy. Anyways, let me grab my coolant right here. And right here's the rest of it. I need to go get some water out of there. I think some of this may be 100%. We'll see here. I don't really know which one for sure. Don't know. There's water up in here, honestly. This is coolant right here, I believe. This is the whole brand new thing. And this is what? Concentrate? Yeah, concentrate. I don't think I've ever used this one. Yeah, it might have. We'll see. Definitely see right now. Let's see. Ah, it's tight. Oh, that's brand new. Not brand new, I believe so. Oh, yes. Really going to brand new. Gotta put, see, put some of this in front. That's how you pour. You gotta be a professional pourer. You gotta keep it. All right, and next there's going to be the water, whatever you want to call it, water mix maybe. I don't really know. Let's see if it's just water. It looks like it could be just the water. Get off. And we'll see. Yeah, that is just water actually. It's okay though. I need some water here. That's 100%. You need to mix, right? Okay. Get it off and stop it here. And we'll see if anything is leaking while we're doing it. I don't think we are in it. And like I said, I'm mixing it, so I'm gonna have to go get some more water for this door closes real quick and get it topped off the rest of the way for now. Alright, I'm gonna get some more water inside. And blow that off real quick and I'll show you where we're at, guys. Is all. Give me 1 second here. Get a little bit more water in. For having, I don't think I do that. I think it's just about gone. Yeah, it's all out for now. Anyways, I'll fill this up with some water inside if we get a second here. And we're going to take my blower, blow it off. I'm going to show y'all how we do this thing. Right here. Oh. let's see if that'll be able to do the trick or not. Yeah. That is the first roll with my fingers. It's unreal cold. Hold on. And let's check it out real quick. Okay, so I gotta hurry up and get some more water on that one jug is all. Either way, ready to rock with the rest of this. Make sure that they're gonna have T-connect drain leaking. I think it could have been leaking. Let's see. That's it leaking right there. So hope not. God darn it. Might be. I cannot tell. God darn it. I think it could be leaking right there. That would suck if it is. Damn it, man. Let's just be here for leaking. Hold on. I can't tell, damn it. Ugh, I'm really irritated. Oh well, that was leaking. Gotta do it over again. Hey, on it may be cracked up there too, god darn it. I can't tell, damn it, man. Man, I might have lost the O-ring out of the damn son. God, come on, get in there tight. That'll make no damn sense why it would be like that. Sometimes you get it started and get it pressurized. That's what I'm thinking you might have to do right here in this occasion right here. You might have to do it like that. So don't pressurize, it won't clip in properly. It won't start to hold the pressure. That's what I'm afraid could be happening, or it's just residual running down. I think I get it to stop. Let's see. Okay, a whole lot better now. I don't see it leaking anymore. I think it may be good. Okay, let's go ahead and get it pressurized and we'll go from there and see what's happening. I don't want to get too crazy anymore until we double check, but I think we should be good. I just wanted to make sure. It looked like the T-connector might have been leaking. It's really hard to see if it is or not right now, but either way, I think we're fine. I just want to make sure. That's all, make sure. That's all. So, go ahead and put this back on there. If we have to, we'll add the other piece and we'll hook it up on there if we got to. I think we're good though, I really do. I don't see it leaking right now, at least. I think we're solid. Now, sometimes what will happen is they get an O-ring in there. It could have got dirty or on it slipped. Either way, we're good. So, go ahead and fire this truck up real quick. See what happens, y'all. Put the heat on. Like I said, full blast right now. It's good. Get some more water. Fill it in here. That's going to be ripped. Hey, let's see how it's going. So, take a big rating. That's it for my video. So I'm gonna grab a little bit more more water real quick. I'll be right back and we'll put some more in there. But as you can see, I think we're not leaking right now. Belt's still squealing because it's got water on it from last time is all. You can see nothing leaking back there like I thought it might have been for a second. That is just making a lot of squealing because it got on the belt. I'm gonna spray it off the brake cleaner again. Not right now, I can see leaking right this second though. It don't sound good, I know. I'm gonna spray it in a minute. Right now, actually. I'll just tell it right here. Let y'all guys listen, I guess. I'll put your back where you're. I'm gonna spray that belt off. It sounds like crap, I know. I think it's about to break. They don't get it on, really. It may be dripping over there, I think. That don't sound good, does it? Get it. don't know, that's crazy. I don't understand that thing at all. They don't get insisted. It sounds like it could be a ticker pulley going bad with it. I don't know. It's not leaking. I checked back there. That's just the craziest noise ever. Either way, I'm going to have to go get some water real quick before this place closes. That's what you're going to see. That's just the craziest noise ever. You see that? Ain't not leaking. I'm checking. I wonder if something leaked down. Maybe it's something still dripping. That is kind of maybe leaking right there. So either way, I'm going to let this pressurize, keep an eye on it. I'll come back and do a follow-up on the bleed system. I don't have time to do it right now. I gotta get some water before this guy shuts down on me. But yeah, that's a really weird noise. Tell you what, I know I didn't do that either way. But yeah, any thoughts what that could be? That's the craziest thing ever. I worked on cars for a long time, and that right there, I've heard that once or twice. Hang on a second, I'm trying to flip it around. God damn, my hands are so freaking cold, I can't flip it. The deal I the other day, it was leaking on there, but I could see where it was leaking, so I don't know. I'm gonna get it straight though. Come back and do a fill up. How do you do and splice lines to add small LED lights? If you want to, yeah, you got questions, answer me and go to the what's it called answer, and I'll answer them for you in the info where on my channel page on the forum. You can go on there. You can post now too. Community post is what it's called. Okay, let me go in here and get some water. What time is it? I got 5 minutes. Let me go get this water. I'm gonna come back and finish chopping off. I'm gonna let the heat run. Let it run. Let it get hot. That noise, I don't know what's going on with that noise. We gotta figure that out. I think it could be the O-ring. Maybe he fell off. I'm gonna look around for it. I don't think I lost it though. On that quick connect, if it came out, it's just leaking. It could be dripping down the line, getting on there, but I don't think that's it. I don't see anything dripping. Regardless, I gotta have some more water, so I gotta top that off. So I'll be back, and I appreciate y'all for checking in. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace. We'll get that figured out. That's annoying, isn't it? Yeah. Either way, I'm sure it's something simple. Like I said, could be an O-ring that came out of there. I don't really know. I just know it's nothing major. You know, I didn't know that one. I think it's that bottom tensioner pulley. I almost did it when I did the alternator, but I didn't. So that could be what is making that noise. I don't know. Make noise. They don't make it this damn loud. Go on and hang tight. I'll go get the water right now. Look at it some more. And it's still spinning away, huh? And it's so crazy, huh? And it really is. They're not leaking. They don't know what it can be. That is crazy noise, ain't it? Maybe I have a bad part here, guys. Just give me 1 short second. Alright, where's my daggone cat at? Now we gotta let it pressurize and see what happens, okay? Got me everything. We gotta let it pressurize. Got me more water. We're gonna be done for now. But now the key to it is see if we can figure out if it's leaking or what. I think it could be a bad part maybe on here. Who knows? That is crazy loud noise. I know that. They should not be doing that. That's for sure. Not that. They should not be doing that. See here, everything back in there, cool. And heck, it almost smells cool and heavy here coming somewhere. I can see if we can see what's going on right quick as well. See if anything's leaking out from the bottom of it. Give me 1 hot second. And we'll see here. Here we go. Check it out. Check it out real quick. Y'all see anything really leaking? I know. Sometimes these have to pressurize, right? They don't see anything leaking there. Oh, no, wrong way. Flip it back around. Y'all can see. Can y'all see that? Sounds like it's a tensioner pulley. It really does. Almost like it could be a water pump. But nothing leaking down there at the water pump that I can see. There ain't nothing down there leaking. That's all from last time for me today. Spilling some. There's nothing really dripping over there. I think that just needs to get sealed up. So you see the level we're at. I just throw the tops off all the way, right? And y'all can see over here too. That's the water pump. Nothing coming out the bottom of the water pump that I can tell at all. They don't see nothing. It's crazy how it keeps making all that noise where the belt's at. Kind of sounds like it could be a water pump, honestly. Or a bearings and the tensioner pulley. I don't know if I did the tensioner pulley. I cannot remember. I don't think I ever did. That looks like that could be not turning great down there. A tensioner pulley on that far side. But give it a little gas, see if it quiets up ever. Give it one more spray real quick as a brake cleaner real quick before I wrap this guy up and go home. That is kind of crazy, right? It really is. Anyway, what's with the spray hose? Just quiet. Get it quiet right on up, right? It's kind of crazy, yeah. Get it real slow. Ain't nothing leaking. Okay, that's it. Ain't nothing leaking at all. You can just tell. Ain't nothing leaking at all. Get it. Just look at it. Check it out. Like that. All up in there, it gets real quiet. Maybe it's another leak. I don't know where it's at. Let's see. We're not really losing fluid. You see that right there? We'll leave them. We'll check tomorrow for sure. Give it one good spray right there. Watch. I think we got a bad tensioner pulling. I really did. I think it went bad last time because the water pump went bad. Definitely sounds like something screaming away. Give it some gas and see if sometimes you give it gas, it'll quiet itself up as well. So let's give it a little throttle right quick. Try to kick it free. And this crazy noise it's making right here is all. Then we'll see what happens when I give it some gas. See if it shuts itself up. Get it. Hey, let's see. Get it right here. Hey, it should quiet up. Check out the RPMs just enough to come out. See, crazy RPM on this guy. They stay so high. Definitely got heat though. Working really good for heat right now. So I mean, it seems to be doing its job. We're not overheating, right? I mean, what the heck? It's kind of weird how that is still so low. Still low though. Try to get this thing to cycle. I don't know. Very odd. So what we're gonna do is just let it idle up. He wants it to cycle. Got the cap on. I'm trying to let everything build pressure and pressurize the whole. But we'll keep an eye on things. Anyways, I appreciate you checking in, guys. I'm gonna let this guy heat up. I promise I'm not going like 8,000 RPM. There's something wrong with this thing already. It's been wrong. We're letting that get hot. Everything else was good though. And let's see if it got any quieter, if it did or not. Definitely didn't get quieter, damn it, man. Someone's mine. That is so crazy. I still see. It looks like fresh fluid, but that can't be fresh. You can see all of them are dry. They're definitely dry. It has got an underlying issue here, and I don't know what it is. Not yet, at least. I will go soon. You can tell all of them right there are dry, not leaking. My repair is good. Oh, over here too. I thought it might have been leaking earlier. Let's see if it's still leaking here. Let's put a hand right here. It could be a little bit coming out of there, maybe. Once that pressurizes, that should definitely stop. Maybe I twisted the daggone O-ring on that, possibly. Oh, there it goes. Shouldn't have messed with it. Pour down on it a little bit. Sometimes it'll help. There we go. I shouldn't have messed with things. I think I hooked an O-ring in there is what I did. I don't think that's what's doing it, though. I really don't. I don't think that's it. No, it's really coming out of there now. See if it pressurizes itself. Yeah, so that right there needs to get taken care of. Let's just see if it'll stop leaking for now. That ain't getting on the belt, though. That's what I don't get. I don't think it is. Okay, y'all see that right there? I don't know. I gotta take care of that, though. It wasn't leaking a second ago like that, too. I just messed with the get darn thing. I think I hooked the O-ring is what I did. Let's see. I don't see that leaking there now. It was down. It wasn't before. Get darn it. I messed with everything. I screwed up. Get darn it. Hang on a second there. Let's see. I think I twisted the damn O-ring is what I did. I knew I shouldn't have messed with that. Damn it. Yeah. But that can cause it. But I don't think that's it. That wasn't doing that a second ago, so I messed with it, you know? Now I got it really acting a fool. Let's see here. Well, that's so nuts how I just messed that up, screwing around with it. That was perfect. Like I said, there wasn't no leaking. See, it stopped now, kind of. I think the O-ring's messed up in there. Yeah, so what I want to do is have to use the other adapter for there is what I'm going to have to do with that. Well, the good news is I got another adapter. So I'll wrap that up tomorrow. But that wasn't doing that a second ago until I messed with it. You can tell nothing was dripping down there at all. And something else making it squeak until I messed with that and pulled on it. I saw it doing it earlier. That's why I figured I'd check it as well. Now it looks like it stopped again. Yeah, so either way, usually these need time to seal up, right? So what I tell people is go ahead and give it a second and they seal themselves up. That gotta have to get replaced. I think I knocked the O-ring out of there is all. Yeah, so I believe the O-ring got knocked out. Right now, you can get it to do right. You can pull back and forth on them and get it to go back into place. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. So, I think I maybe hit the causing all that noise. Really freaking do. Sorry, I knocked you guys. My bad. Can't do everything. I'm digging keep it fine. Let's see here. Y'all can see that right there? 1 second. I don't want to touch my camera again. Hands are definitely getting wet. Damn. Ridiculous. Hang on. All right, I'm calling this today for now. I gotta put you there. Hang on. That is getting kind of crazy, I know. I gotta take this glove off though before I touch anything else as well. Give me a second. Sorry about that, dude. I didn't mean to do that. Here we go. So, what the heck? There we go. My bad. I almost messed it all up. That was my fault. All right, so let me show you something here. I think that O-ring is maybe causing some of the issues right there. It ain't leaking right now. I fixed that thing. It's dripping. It wasn't leaking, though. I swear to God. But it's great with the damn thing, is it? I want to put a new connector on that guy. And that maybe enough leaking. I don't want to get my damn alternator. Stop doing that. It was not doing that a second ago, so we're going to shut that off for now. I do not want to get in the new alternator. I just fixed that son of a gun. Shut the whole damn truck off for now. But yeah, either way, it's good to go. I swear to God. That is annoying. So I shouldn't have messed with the damn thing, is it? I don't want to get my damn new alternator, man. Let's get that straight. I'm going to blow it out real quick. Good thing I have these blowers on here. But yeah, I screwed with that myself. That was my fault. But yeah, I think I could have lost the O-ring out of there. But, you know, I think what's this is supposed to happen. I'll tell you in a second. So get it all blown out. I still don't think that's the actual noise, though. I mean, I guess it could be running down the hose. I don't think that's it. Could be. Really could be. Who the freaking knows? I'm going to blow it out of that alternator just like that real quick. Don't want it in my new alternator. That's freaking ridiculous. I'm going to blow it out. So that could be it, but I think there's something else going on, you know. I think I lost the O-ring out of there possibly, but I'm not too worried about that. I think, honestly, what's going on, like I said, maybe an O-ring I lost, but, or, you know, I more than likely have. Or that was a partial issue. So I need to double check the bottom of that piece. Remember how it was kind of tight. It didn't want to fit earlier, right? I kept telling you guys it was kind of tight. It didn't want to fit. I think all I got to do is this. Basically, I need to use that other extension piece that comes in that kit. And just make it so it's a direct connect to there. So that is all I'm going to do. I'll do that tomorrow. It's too cold tonight. Kind of annoyed at this point. I'll take care of that tomorrow. Get it done. Pretty easy, you know, straightforward shit. So, like I said, I don't like cutting corners. So I make sure I do it right. That's why I check everything. But yeah, everything's done live. So I don't have time to, you know, cheat the system here. I did all this in real time. So y'all saw the leak when I saw the leak. Luckily, I understood what the leak was and caught it. They could have got ugly. Anyway, that's why I got my blower. Get it all the way blowed off like I am. And mistakes happen. You gotta catch them. Hopefully we didn't lose too much coolant. You know, I figured it out. And I got my radiator drive back off. I don't want to get that damaged and get it wet, any wetter than it needs to be. And right here, like I said, that was okay. We'll worry about that later. I guess it could be running down there, but you very well could need a tensioner pulley. If you need it, I'm right here, luckily, so it'll all work out good. But all these hoses over here, they could have. So I'm going to show you in a second how to prevent what just happened, I believe. How I'm going to have to do it like this. Yeah, but show you right on now how to do it. I'm going to drop the damn thing on the ground. Give me 1 second. It ain't too bad on these there, I don't think, is it? It ain't too bad. It ain't the greatest, but it's like fucking all right, let's see how. So, right up in here, what I'm going to have to do then, clearly, is add on the other piece. Just add one extra piece to the other one. And what we're going to do is halfway up, we're going to add a little split. And we have 1, 2, I think we have 3 more of these. Actually, there was one more somewhere. I don't know where I put it at right now. We got 3 more of these guys right here. And 1, 2, 3. So one to clip onto the actual tank. One to clip on here. And the other one to add this extra piece of hose in there, right? So this extra piece of hose will let it run right up to the tank. Like I said, we're going to put a barb fitting in between it, all right? And the barb fitting into the other side and cut out the other side of the quick connect. And put it right up to the tank. When that runs right to the tank, it'll do the exact same job. Really, yeah, so that'll work great. And then we'll just eliminate the quick connect. Now the problem is the quick connect, I might have just lost it O-ring out of there. I'm pretty sure I might have. I didn't know I lost it, but I pulled it off twice. So the second time. So whenever you pull something off like that twice, I didn't pay attention to it. And I could have easily lost it on that second chance. That second time I pulled it off, it could have easily got lost. I probably did, honestly. I probably did. I'll take fault. I'll take perfect fault for that. It probably popped off and I didn't catch it, is all. So I could either A, get an O-ring, or B, just replace the what's it called? Yeah, I just probably put the thing right on there. It should fit, I think. No issues. I'm going to show you how to do it tomorrow with the follow-up. Either way, thought I had another daggone, what's it called? I don't see it. Another barb fitting somewhere, I thought. Is it in here? Let's double checking here, though. Oh, I almost lost you guys, man. That was so crazy. Hey, what's up? My bad. Just turn you around. Right here is where I was trying to look for the barb fitting when I lost you guys. That's my fault. Either way, I'm back. I don't see the other one. I got 3 of these, though. I know I do. We're going to go and get it all done tomorrow, I guess, guys. Anyway, I appreciate y'all checking in. That didn't go as well towards the end, but we got a lot done. I'm thinking we still, like I said, we still need that tensioner. I'm pretty sure we might. So either way, I appreciate it. And drop in the comments what you think that noise was. If you think you know what it was, I want to hear from you. I'll know tomorrow. So come back for part 2. And we'll definitely get it figured out. I don't know an exact time yet, but I will be going live with it as well. You already get to do it in real time with me. So if you're interested in trying to do it in real time, come on back tomorrow. We'll try to get this figured out. I got a Toyota Corolla too. I'm doing a, what's it called on? Cleaning up some, a catalytic converter on that. She got a messed up cat. I'm doing that coming up too. So I got a couple good videos on the way, a couple good live streams. I mean, they ought to be okay. Nothing. And like I said, here, I don't see the damn road wing. That's what's kind of blowing my mind. I just want to check down there to see if it fell off somewhere. I don't see it though, do you? And I don't see nothing leaking out the damn water pump. This is so crazy. I did not see anything coming out of that damn water pump, and all of them are fine. All of them look really good. You see it right there. They all look real good. And over here, I see it would have fell right down here somewhere. It fell, right? You can see it, bro. I don't see it nowhere. I don't see it that I can tell. Just like a little O-ring that goes inside. Anyway, when I pull it off tomorrow, I'll know. Yeah, it's pretty full with coolant, so I didn't lose a lot. It'll be okay, I hope so. I'm trying to blow it out of here to make sure. If I can get an O-ring to blow, that'd be awesome if I found the O-ring, wouldn't it? I don't think I dropped an O-ring, like I said. Usually I'm pretty good about catching that kind of stuff. Sometimes they get hung up in the damn engine somewhere too. You never fucking know. I just don't want to mess up my new alternator at all. I'm trying to keep it blown off. That's what I'm trying to do. Don't want to get water in the damn new alternator. That's cool. Yeah, that's what I see. So I'm gonna move that. I don't see any O-rings up here, none up here. So who knows? Yep, that's a wrap, guys. So I appreciate you checking in. Sorry I ain't quite get it done, but yeah, pretty easy fix. Like I said, what I probably would recommend doing is double check, have your O-ring. Don't stretch that quick connect. Clean it up. If I would have had it in the upright position to begin with, it may not be leaking. It could be something as simple as I didn't quite have that quick connect fitting on there properly too. I've done that before. Maybe that was not on there the correct way. So I'll double check that tomorrow when I have more light. I might not have slipped it back on correctly. So they go on different ways on different vehicles, and I work on a lot of BMWs, and they're a little slightly different. So I think I did it right, but I could have slipped it on wrong. That would definitely make it leak just like it's doing, almost identical to that. So I think that could be the issue. I didn't simply don't have that quick connect on right, and if that's all, that's a quick easy fix. So either way, but like I said, I don't think it's making it leak. I don't see how it's going down there and making all that noise. It don't really make a lot of sense to me. Well, that would happen, but regardless, appreciate everybody stepping in, and I'm going for real this time. Sorry, I was I'm just thinking right now. Boom, it hit my mind how that's doing that. I think, I really do. I think the quick connect is just not quite on there right. The clip is not on there right. Or it's dirty and I didn't clean it properly. Who knows? We'll find out tomorrow. I'll let you know either way. Say don't do a follow-up. It's an easy fix. I'll drop it in the description of the comments and pin it for you. But anyway, I'm going. Peace. Oh yeah, let me show you the car. Ford F-150 3.7 liter. Let me know what you think about it. I love to hear if you've ever had this issue and what that noise could be. Like I said, I did the brand new water pump. Just want to show you. Brand new water pump is on here. I did that one right there. Right there, brand new water pump. Done. Nothing leaking there, you can tell. All of these are good. You can tell every single one is not leaking. Perfectly done. Even right there, not leaking. I was double check that guy too. I'm gonna get a good video of him. Hey, not leaking behind there. I checked all this with my own hands. There's a brand new alternator from last time. I don't think I did the 10 triple. Yeah, I don't think I did. Maybe. I cannot remember. I don't think I did it though. Or I might have actually. Let me see. I don't know. I might have did it. I can't remember. But you can see there's something on here. All right, man. Take care. I don't know. I think what happened was I either the quick connect's not on there right. Maybe I slipped it back on kind of funny and I didn't get the clip in. Or the O-ring, It's leaking right there. But I don't think it's that noise, though. I don't know. I'll see you tomorrow, though. All right, man. Yeah, I was talking to them about it. I said, it just sounds crazy. You see the belt looks like it has a little bit of rubbing on it, too. A little funny rubbing. I think it's that dang on pulley down there. See if I can just reach it and give it a quick check before I leave is all. Just check it with my hand. Sometimes it's hard to check on the car. I can't really get a good grab on it. Well, I can tell, I don't feel like it's shaky. Hang on. I don't know. It's so weird. Is anything leaking down out of these hoses? That just residual, I believe. Yeah, it's just residual. None of these are leaking, right? Nope, we're good there. So I don't know. That's the strangest thing ever. And I also looked up here. They got like some type of ring that goes back in here. I thought that could be it. Maybe it's leaking and going down the backside, you know? When you did the pump, there's an O-ring in here. Ain't not leaking. They ain't not leaking back there though. There ain't nothing. Check it down in there. Ain't no leaking there either. So spotless, bone dry. So all that looks good. I know it ain't the O-ring. I don't know what the heck. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. Hit away. That was. That's crazy. I'm going though. Oh well. So we'll get it figured out. I also want to figure out what's going on with this speedometer. I did look it up and I know what that is. So I'll have to let you know that next time. I don't see any O-rings on the ground here and none underneath there. So who knows? Oh, is that way? I do see a clamp right now. That's a hose. I cut that hose off earlier. 1 second. Y'all can see. Ain't no O-rings. Do y'all see any O-rings? I don't see none. I don't see no O-rings. Tell me, ain't no O-rings. I bet you anything. I'm going to repark the truck, though. I bet you anything. I did not position that hose properly is all it was. I bet you anything that's what it is. Yeah, but you don't position that hose properly, like the clamp right there. So if you don't position this properly, you slid it up in there funny, these quick connects, they will leak. I think that's not on there right. I think I should be slipped onto another side of this guy. Yeah, something's off about that, I'm pretty sure. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm going to check and let you know. I just don't. I bet you that's it. Or the O-ring fell and I just don't see it. Either way. Important note, I didn't show you, and that probably could be why mine's leaking. Clean those when you take them off. I didn't clean it, but I don't know. Either way, we're good. Should be quick. Pretty easy to wrap up tomorrow. I'm not too worried about it. It's just frustrating. Because I really would like to wrap this up tonight. You know, I really would. I don't have time for stuff like this. I'm going to pull this over to the right. I'll just back it up to the park spot up here. And, yeah, I'd love to hear in the comments. If y'all know something, man. Anything I don't know, I can always use advice. I don't ever get mad. I'll appreciate it all the time. I wanted to show you all the speedometer on here. I mean, the RPM revolutions per minute on these car. How crazy it is. I'm going to park this real quick as well. I don't want to go too far with it. I'm going to get it parked real quick. Had to get it up in the spot. And I'm going to get the hell out of here. Y'all see it. Check it out when it revs. So it's so freaking crazy. It really is. At least I think overheating. I just don't know. I sprayed the belt. Every time I sprayed it got quiet. That's usually getting cool at home when that happens. Well, usually what that means is it. That's a perfect parking job, honestly. Pretty good, but I never parked this truck ever. Check it out right there. You see it? I'm not far back this guy up. Hit the daggone. What's it called? Here we go. That's perfect. All right, check it out. See it? Isn't that crazy? It don't make no damn sense. I don't want to mess up my new what's it called. So I'm gonna shut that guy off right now, and we'll be back tomorrow to wrap this up. Okay? But yeah, that thing right there hasn't been working right for a while. You can tell it's already stays up there. That is definitely strange. So head away. We'll take a quick look on the ground. I'm backed up too. That's why I did that. See if maybe there's an O-ring laying there. That would be helpful. It never works out that way in life. It never does, right? It never does. There's a bunch of nuts in that car. I'll tell you, there's a whole bunch of nuts everywhere. That is not O-ring. That's the piece I cut off earlier. Sorry, I thought I had to flip the other way. My bad. Y'all looking right at my nose and stuff. There you go. Check it out. Anyway, that ain't it. That's from the piece I cut off. I don't see anything on the ground, bro. I don't see nothing on the ground. So I want to just double check for a lead. I'll never find it later, bro. Anyway, we're good for now. I don't see nothing. Everything looks balanced on the ground right here. Yeah, so it is what it is. We'll wrap it up tomorrow. Oh, piece of junk. Oh, piece of junk. Well, we'll get it straight. So, no, I like these trucks, man. I like these 3.7. Here's a nice truck. So, anyway, lock it up. And, yeah, if y'all know it, leave it in the comments. Oh, my nose is running, too. It's crazy. But, anyway, see you on the next one. Peace.